And it says you're live. Okay, cool. Alright, so edit. No, share. Copy. Alright, Facebook. Alright, go to Discord. I'm gonna put it in announcements. Alright, paste that. Alright, hey everyone. Wait, what did I? Okay.
Wow.
Oh. Alright, hello.
Wow, come on, man.
Hello everyone. I am live with my discussions, predictions, stream. Oh no. I know y'all tired, forgive me.
I want to say the past 2 hours has drawn my energy out.
Oof. I left my conversation.
So, oh god, oh fuck.
Q.
Watch your language.
We haven't
My
started
energy
the
is
stream.
infinite.
Watch your
He just
profanity.
started the stream.
I did start the
We
stream.
did.
I thought we got this out before you started the stream,
I-
and then you're going to immediately drop an F-bomb.
Oh, but
Look,
you know what? Screw it.
my brain is like a 3 years back.
Anyway, hello everybody. This is Darsheen Red. Shut up, Jay. Hello everybody. This is Darsheen Red, aka RhettMaster96, and welcome to our prediction stream for the final challengers. Final challenger of the Fighters Pass that Sakurai will be presenting to us tomorrow, and I'm here with some special guests. So I got some boys here. So starting off, we got Casey. Say hey to the people.
Gotta be Dante. It's only Dante. It's only ever going to be Dante.
He meant hello, y'all. All right. So yeah, and then I got Qvania, aka Q.
Okay, this is epic.
I got Metal Sonic Gamer X200, aka J.
What's the...
And I got Dub, aka Ryan. Say hey to the peeps.
Yo.
Get off your mic. I can't deal with you, dude. Oh.
I mean, Ryan's dead inside like the rest of us.
I mean,
Not wrong.
that's my B. So if y'all want to come hang, I'm still typing in Discord to share the stream link, and then that's sent to my server. There we go. It really is the Pokemon thing too. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, and then copy that to Viper's Discord, because he said to stop asking him, stop being so nice, so I'm gonna just drop it in there now. With my... Alright. Wait, why does it still... It literally says blunt... No, that's the old thing, I'm dumb. Yeah, it's I didn't even title it with Smash, but oh well. People know what I'm talking about when I say Fighters Pass. And then just share it to Facebook. Copy. Hello. Alright, hey yo, I am live. I'm gonna come hang and talk. Copy this tab, duplicate. I mean, while I'm doing this, anybody can just start with saying like what's their like first person they want the most.
Dante.
If it is a quote from K Story, then I'm selling my blood. I'm selling my life.
If it's not a quote from Cave Story.
Quote from K Story.
Oh boy, you're just gonna be with that for the long run. I mean, indie games are. I mean, Shovel Knight is in as an assist trophy.
Shovel Knight is in the game. Anything can happen.
That is very, very true.
Ugh.
This newsfeed and story. Then this tab is for where is this gonna be at? To my page. Share on a page you manage. There we go.
Am I?
Gosh, legit,
Yeah.
if it isn't Cole from K-Sort, I'm
Huh?
gonna barge into your Twitter DMs and link you stuff you won't be happy about.
No.
That's a
Like, without
terrible
your
thing to
consent.
threat- That is a terrible, terrible thing to threaten, man. I doubt any of them are worse than the image I ship.
Oh boy. Let's not get in. Let's
Let's
actually
not
not get into this.
And we quickly take the right turn.
Thank
off the
you.
street.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Ryan.
we do. Every single time, man.
Look, I was just joking in case he has
I
to
know.
say something.
Alright, let me actually start some music up as well. Well, it's playing F-Zero now, but it'll go to other Smash tracks.
Bro.
The F-Zero tracks are dope, though.
Yeah. Well, why is this way in the beginning? Oh, okay. Oh, there's
Rivers in the desert or riot.
oh, there's lyrics in
You
this.
started already?
Okay, now PowerPoint. This. Make this bigger? No?
Oh.
Yes? Maybe? Oh right, there's a stream chat I have to pay attention to. I'm a terrible streamer. Okay.
Whoa.
Me
I
too.
did 2 crits. I think I did 2 crits in a row as hero.
Jay says he's here. Oh wait. Did your friend join the server? Let me look in general.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I hear. Hello, Jake. What's good?
Not much, man. And you?
I am good. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of this. Cause we're all excited Smash fans.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I
Yeet.
just want to say, Goku for Smash, right? Excellent.
No.
Whatever.
I wouldn't mind.
Wouldn't mind,
Let's
but
go.
We gotta get the meme out of the way first.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we gotta get the memes out of the way in the very beginning. You're right.
Alright, boys, so Sans 2.
Memes.
Actual fans, right?
Does somebody say memes?
Hey kid, you want some memes?
Alright, let's go ahead and get
Memes at 3 in the
this. Let's go ahead and get this immediately started with the list that I did have up here. Yes, thank you. So, I have work in the morning. Yes. So we're starting this right off. How likely do y'all think Rayman has a chance of joining?
0%. None.
0%?
0%
No
chance of
Raven.
not gonna be
No
trash.
Raven for Smash.
Dumpster
No
fire.
Rayman.
No Rayman?
After
Rip.
Smash 4 killed Rayman.
Is
And-
he getting a
and
game on
after-
Switch?
Dumpster fire. No game.
You know what? I bet the Raving Rabbit would get in before Raven does.
I swear to God. No.
They'll add Waluigi Rabbit before they add Rayman. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Does he have a Switch game?
No.
Let's not freaking. No, we're not. No
He
rabbits.
has a negative 10% chance to get it.
Jesus. Cause it sucks. Cause Rayman is like one of the main ones that I wanted to be in. Like people ask, oh, what's your picks? Like in my top 3, Rayman. But and then before he got deconfirmed, I wanted my boy Shadow in there for all the Sonic rep. But he's an assist trophy.
Too late there.
See, Rayman would be cool, but I think he's just too far gone at this point.
Like
I mean, they could obviously go back and add him, but I think the Rayman hype is dead at this point, you know?
well, I mean, you may not be actually wrong, cause like his last game, it got a remaster, like not remaster, but a port, like an HD port to the Switch, but that was like the very first year of the Switch's life, 2017, and then that was a port of
Yeah.
of like a 2015 game, I think. Rayman
A hot minute.
was it Legends? Yeah. So it's been at very least like 5 or plus years maybe since he's had a new game. So that,
Well,
but that I mean, but people they but there's characters in this game that haven't had games in like decades. So
Well, of course. But I mean, I just want to look at the DLC guys real quick, right?
Yeah.
Joker came out as a character 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
right.
But he did have a game on the 3DS like a couple months ago. He's pretty relevant in the Switch era of game.
Yeah.
Then we had
Okay.
Hero. Dragon Quest came over to Switch. Makes sense.
Specials too.
Okay.
Also, the trend is I don't think we'll see any Nintendo IP characters being added because every DLC character has been third party so far, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think we'll see a Pokemon or Fire Emblem or any of that stuff.
Right.
So they added, what was the last one? Terry? I don't know when the last King of Fighters came out, but I think it was relatively recent.
Well,
I could be wrong.
well, there was King of Fighters
I wonder if we'll get
14.
any first-party characters with the next DLC.
See, that's
Yeah.
see that's the thing because they confirmed DLC to come. Like there's going to be more DLC to come, and we don't know if that's going to be we don't know if that's going to be exclusively third party or if that's going to be like the bag's open again for anybody to just be in there. Like even if they're already represented in Smash, because you can only bring so many more worlds into Smash, because we have like 30 something, almost 40 in there now franchise wise.
Oh, we have hundreds.
Oh, literal
if you count
hundreds.
Spirits and stuff like
Oh,
that.
you're right,
If you count
spirits.
spirits. We have hundreds, if not close to 1,000.
Yeah, Sakurai was like, oh yeah, Avengers Endgame, you have like 20 different characters coming together. He was like, hold my controller and just one-ups the entirety of Marvel, and then it just has 100 worlds.
Jeez.
Sky's the freaking limit.
Sky's the
Yeah,
limit.
for real. All I know is next DLC can either be all third party, all first party, or everybody's favorite Echo Fighters, right? Yeah? No?
I actually wouldn't be
No.
against that though.
I wouldn't be against it as long as it's not full price DLC like Season Pass 1 was.
Y'all, to
If it's
be
like
honest with you,
$10, I wouldn't mind.
Oh, and then
yeah, female fighting.
and then also Viper, thank you for tuning into the stream. He's in the chat. He started off with his typical message of hentai coming in, like that's basically his way of saying hi. To be honest,
And Ty, he's right, Ty.
like he just comes in and just hentai, and then he says no. He just says no Rayman. So Rayman, like just to close off this slide, he has little chance. Y'all say
I say no, not
Like-
right now.
like
I mean,
like
if
because
he gets in,
Mhm.
like, okay, like
I
you
wouldn't
know,
mind.
there's gonna be some people out there that are gonna be hyped for that. So
right.
Everybody be mad at that.
Rayman
yeah,
is
but
Ubisoft,
I mean,
right?
hey, yeah,
Ubisoft doesn't have a rep yet. They could do Rayman, they could do Assassin's Creed, but honestly, nah.
Assassin's Creed.
I mean, I don't see anybody saying Assassin's Creed. I just
Hey,
don't know what like,
I'm
Ubisoft's
like-
rep would be besides Rayman.
I'm like really tired, so I'm gonna drop out if that's okay.
Who?
It's not okay.
Wait, who is it?
Committed.
No,
Stay
you're
here.
stuck, dude.
Wait, who's wanting to leave? I want to say bye.
That would
No,
be
no,
me.
no. There is no saying bye. He doesn't get to leave. He's committed. He doesn't get a choice.
No one gets to
Wow.
die yet.
Q, if you're tired, you can leave, man. He just dips.
he,
he's straight
He
dipped.
actually died.
He didn't even say he didn't even say bye one more time.
Shadow
He just-
Realm, guys.
Rest in
Went right
peace.
to the Shadow Realm, never be seen again.
Oh no. Alright, so
Poor guy.
after Rayman in my slide, I got Spyro the Dragon. Thoughts, opinions?
I mate.
I don't think he's going to be the 5th DLC character of this particular pack. And then eventually.
I agree. I think
Yeah.
if they did
Crash.
Sony, Crash
I
has a
want
higher
Crash.
rate. Spyro.
I want Crash. I want Crash G Sora to be. This one.
I feel like Crash would probably have a better moveset.
Yeah. Because Crash has like more games to pull from too than Spyro does.
But then again,
True.
I can't imagine Crash would have a good recovery.
Work.
Though he does have a jetpack in some games. He could just slap on a jetpack.
I suppose.
Steal Diddy Kong's recovery.
Make it
There
kinda
you
like
go.
yeah.
See, for the Sony rep, Spartan said Sora, but they'd have to fight Disney for Sora, and you know,
Disney
they ain't
and
fighting
Square.
Disney for Sora.
Ooh.
Spyro,
Sora gets an
I really like Spyro. Spyro would be cool. I give him like maybe a 20% chance, but I think there's other ones that are higher, like rate of being in before Spyro is.
I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cause I mean with Spyro, because I've recently become a fan of Spyro because I've been playing the Reignited trilogy. Like I was streaming like a couple episodes of it, and I really enjoyed the gameplay.
Yeah.
And I really like him as a character because he's a good guy kind of character, but he's got this kind of like a slight snarkiness to him at the same time.
He's like cocky.
He's a cocky guy, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Kind
So-
of like whatchamacallit. There's somebody else I think that might be in, which we have not talked about yet. But I think that's the main everybody's thing is going to be in right now.
Dante.
But yes,
We gonna get to that slide.
that's what I said. I'm saving him for later. We're getting there later.
We getting there.
We can't overthrow the live stream. It's not our place to do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the character everybody's talking about,
it's
Tetris
funny
Block.
you say that. Every time we're on Darsheen's live stream, we always take it over.
Guys, what about
See?
Gino? Oh, Gino. Everybody in the Gino fanboys are just would go crazy.
I mean, he's on here somewhere too. I'll get to him. Yeah, where we? Yeah, after Spyro. So yeah, Crash Bandicoot.
Has to lose. It just that if you guys ever played The Legend of Spyro back on the
That shit was
yeah,
broken.
he can hit you with lightning or ground attacks or ice attacks.
He be a zoner pretty much.
Wait, lightning? What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, most likely he basically the zoner, the zoning character. Long range attack.
Sort of.
Like, and then he
combo.
starts cutting.
If you guys ever played yeah, like I said, if you guys ever played Legend of Spyro from the PS2, yeah, he had.
So the final verdict for Spyro is like it's likely, but it's not now.
I think
Yeah.
he's got a better chance than Raymond at the moment.
Yeah, that's how bad.
Yeah, I would say that because he got his games remastered and people and made a lot more fans of it because of the fact that he's isn't it on all platforms, the trilogy?
It is now, yes.
Yeah, cause Switch got it after the fact, but it was on everything else before Switch.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Well, so Spyro is likely, but it's just not his time if he'll ever make it. But the next character might be the same boat. But what y'all think about the man Crash Bandicoot?
I think Crash has a higher chance, but I hope it's Crash, but at the same time, I don't see Crash. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to see Crash. Like I said before, either Crash, Gino, or Sora. If one of them gets in, I don't care. I don't really don't care who else gets in. I just want those three characters.
I personally would like to see more rated M representation in Smash.
Ooh.
You would want to see what now?
I like that. Rated M games.
M,
Rated. Wait,
Like
what?
Joke
so
and Bayonetta.
Devil May Cry.
Well, we're getting there. We're getting.
Well, you said you just want to see rated M games on in Smash or on the Switch.
No.
Yeah,
Rated
what do you-
M characters in Smash Brothers.
Guys, Doomslayer.
I mean, we.
Yes, I would love. I actually think Doomslayer has a decent chance to
Right.
get.
I mean, we already have rated M
Chainsaws
people in there
and
though.
ripping, like, Joker.
Hmm?
I don't think that's very kid friendly for good
Hey.
boys and girls. That's not
TOS.
Yeah, good boys and girls. That's why mine got cut from the background of one stage. Poor, rest in peace, Mai. Still to this day.
We're not allowed to have the game boobies.
We
We're
can't.
getting away from that PG, sir.
Thank you, Ryan. Anyway, yeah. Viper was commenting in the chat as well. He said he was saying that he would cry if Crash or Shantae got in. Shantae is his biggest one.
I like Shantae.
Yeah, my brother wants Shantae more than.
My music kind of skipped for a minute there. I don't know why, but and then he also added Crash was a big. What he said, Crash was a huge competitor competing with Mario and Sonic at the time. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, he actually was pretty like big up there with Mario and Sonic, like in their inception, or at the very least when you like when 3D became big, and then Crash was kind of right up there with them in terms of being big.
I think Crash was.
Crash is mid to late 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, mid to late 90s.
And he was iconic.
Oh yeah.
Harry, he was the mascot of PS1.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would argue he was the mascot of PlayStation until
Yeah, which kind of makes me wonder, like how, like Crash and Spyro seemed like they were like equal terms to me, but Crash seemed like he had the one up.
he did.
Yeah.
Which
I don't think
which is like
PlayStation
Yeah,
really
Crash
has
was
a
basically the
mascot.
Mario.
not anymore. Well, Kratos maybe.
Crash was
No,
basically.
see, there you go. That's 3 different answers. That tells me
Yeah.
Sony does not have a mascot anymore. Or
I mean, not really, no.
They don't have a
And if Viper says, I don't think Doomslayer because without the
their
blood and
logo is the
gore,
mascot.
Slayer wouldn't be Doomslayer. That's true. Yeah, they couldn't because Sakurai's a perfectionist. If a character gets in there, he wants to be as faithful as he can be to that character. Like even if he has to tone down some things, that's how you had to do with Bayonetta, like toning down a little bit of the the sexiness to get her in the game. But he did do it. Sakurai's the man. If it's possible and if he wants it in enough, he'll do it.
It's the
A
same.
really
Well,
good
it's not-
comparison.
It's
If
that
not
game.
Doomslayer, then definitely Master Chief at some point in time.
Master Chief.
That'll
Yeah.
break the internet.
Well,
She
we
will
did
break
have
it.
a Microsoft rep already though, which is the problem.
Oh,
that
Banjo.
doesn't necessarily
Microsoft.
exclude Master Chief.
Well,
That's fair.
I mean, would you just mean Banjo-Kazooie for the Microsoft person? You mean?
Yeah.
Because yeah, Banjo is a Microsoft IP now, so they could technically say he's the Microsoft IP, so they won't do mess.
True, but if I true, and
True.
even though Banjo-Kazooie was a DLC character on this specific pack, by that logic, Dante couldn't be the 5th character because he's Cap.
We didn't have a Capcom rep yet for a DLC pack.
No, we did.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I was saying since that doesn't, I'm saying it doesn't really exclude Master Chief because there's already in the game. So if there's already Capcom characters, then yeah, never mind. I lost what I was saying.
I mean, I think I kind of get what you meant. Jay, what? Anyway, yeah, Jake, what you saying?
I was saying like, I was gonna talk about Doomslayer for a second. Like you were bringing up how he's faithful, how Sakurai is faithful.
Mhm.
A good example of like how they want to have blood and stuff like that is his final smash is
Yeah,
literally,
the sparkles. Yeah.
kill somebody, but instead of blood, it's all sparkles when he does his final smash.
That's a good point.
For the Doomslayer's final smash, he could just have him shoot the other characters with the BF, and
Yeah, he
they'll
could.
just go flying. There would be no blood.
What about his moveset though? I mean, it could just be like a normal gunner type.
Well,
But
see,
if we're
but here's
bringing
the thing.
Mhm.
Usually most of the time, all he does is shoot. And
Yeah.
sometimes if he gets close and you're weakened enough, he might try and tear you apart. But I can't see him doing it. I really couldn't see him doing that in a fighting game in the first place, because that would just break
No.
the game.
Unless it was
Yeah.
okay.
If there was blood, I don't think it would.
Yeah.
Well, I think you meant if there wasn't blood, you know how it would work. Yeah.
Yeah, but this argument can also be said for Scorpion. Because if
Oh,
if you take out
I high key forgot about Scorpion for Mortal Kombat. I didn't include him in the list, but yeah, go on.
I haven't heard anybody suggest Scorpion, but I
Right.
think Scorpion's a perfectly pleasable. I actually,
Really, really cool.
if Scorpion were to be announced, I would still be salty that it wasn't Dante. But I have been wanting to see Scorpion in Smash Brothers. That would still be pretty.
If he got in, that would break the internet for at least a day. If Scorpion got in, because that'd be hype.
I'll break the internet. And
think about it. We
I
have
think
Street Fighter,
Doing
King of
something like-
Fighters, MK is the only one out.
I think I would argue
Wait, you said
that
what
of
now?
all the fighting game characters,
Mhm.
Scorpion has to be the most iconic. The only one who could possibly be more iconic than Scorpion is Ryu, and I still think Scorpion is more iconic than Ryu is.
No, I
It's a kind
completely
of a bold
agree.
statement.
I can definitely see that. Yeah.
What about Tech?
Oh, Tekken, yeah,
Jin, yeah, you're right.
yeah, Tekken.
Kazuya or Jin,
Crosby.
Tekken. Didn't they have like
Who did I have?
Easter egg for Pac-Man?
Oh, well, the next character I had on this list pretty much tied into what Casey's been wanting to say the entire time. So yeah, the next thing I had on here was Dante, Devil May Cry. So yeah, Casey, go crazy.
100%.
Yeah, what do y'all think? 100%, like most likeliest out of all these.
I'm not
Yes,
sure.
most likely.
Why
it
am I
has
saying
to be
Devil?
Dante. He's going to break the game, and I don't care. I would
Nerf this man.
excited
Like,
to use them. By the way, I want to take away for a minute. Let's look at this. This is, I know, I was playing Devil May Cry 4 first time I played it. Because I beat Devil May Cry 5 and I loved it.
Mhm.
Look at Devil May Cry 3 and it was okay. But the first thing I noticed about this character model for Dante is his head looks so small.
Small
Look
Jin.
at how small his head looks.
It really
It's fine,
does.
don't worry about it.
No, his head does legit look small.
Don't worry about it.
Like,
Dude
if
got
he just
tiny
a
head.
tiny bit bigger
Don't
than
worry about it. Sakurai will fix it. Like he'll have his
Don't worry about
he'll have his best modelers right on
Oh,
that.
yeah, if he gets in, I hope
Yeah.
it's his Devil May Cry 5 costume
fixed it.
because that's my favorite
Yeah.
of Dante.
I think, speaking about Dante, the reason why everybody is saying Dante,
Yeah,
DMC Twitter page sent out a tweet like a month ago.
3 different dates.
saying,
Yep.
January 16th, lock the date. You know it's tomorrow? January 16th. You know what the only thing is going on tomorrow? Smash Direct. So,
Yeah, that-
they're pulling the biggest troll ever.
Yeah, that was
Mind
like.
you, this was clickbait. The way the interview phrased it was that it said
Home
the
from
voice actor
work.
or either V or Dante, or they might be the same voice actor, actually, said that if a character from Devil May Cry were to get into Smash, it would be Dante. Very close. This interview, I'm pretty sure, is pretty close to this direct. I don't think it was that long. So there's another hint for me, though the article headlines were clickbaity because they said it like it was a fact that the next DLC character was going to be Dante. Voice
Yeah,
actor
we have
never
no
said,
facts. We have
and
no
the voice
facts.
actor wouldn't know that either.
Or
I mean,
couldn't say it because he'd be on contract.
a contract. I was thinking about the contract, cause even if you meant it as like a one-off kind of joke thing, that could still get him in trouble because if that was actually true, they would still be like, "Hey, yo, we told you in this here contract in the print."
Shut your mouth! And then
You
they
can't be
backed
saying
him
this.
across the face and put him in his place.
You can't just be doing that. We will find.
And we will.
Till you're dead.
Oh no.
PG, PG.
Okay, I heard the F-bomb on there. Who done it? I'm trying to keep it PG.
Who done it? Who done it?
You gotta think
That
about
wasn't
kids,
me.
man.
I'm trying to keep this PG, people, please.
But yeah, I think the corresponding date that was mentioned earlier, I
Yeah.
think that's like, imagine if it's just a troll, and like we watch it the direct tomorrow, and it's like a character that was not listed tonight, and everybody's just like confused.
Exact.
Like, what's that?
Confused screaming.
Tell me
Exactly.
what character
Yeah.
is Sakurai if it isn't this character.
They just add Sakurai to the game. Just go.
Dog, he
Just
would
go
be
ahead and do
top
it.
tier. He's gonna be the most broken character.
But then he'd be getting hate from the fan base. It'd be a whole Kirby situation all over again. Wait, you make yourself
Maybe
so
that's the game
overpowered.
plan.
Everybody
man.
knows Sakurai loved his. So back in 64, Kirby was top tier, and in Melee, he got nerfed. But in Brawl, we had Meta Knight. So if they had Sakurai in this game,
So it was still Kirby representation.
games, Sakurai
that's
is
messed
biased.
up.
So
A Kirby character
what
was.
do you think about it? It's Sakurai.
So a Kirby character was just been top tier for like half the franchise.
Of course. My dad works at Bandai, and he was in touch with Nintendo. He said Sakurai was the DLC character.
Jeez.
Hey, you know what? I believe that his dad works at Bandai.
Of course.
That's believable.
I would
If
never
his
lie.
dad worked at Nintendo, that'd be a different story.
Yeah, of course.
Oh man.
But
Thank
although my
God.
dad knows friends at Nintendo, of course, that's why he got contact. Because they've been in touch multiple times before in the past. You know Sakurai very well. I would never lie to you guys. This is 100% info.
I
You can trust a random man on the internet.
Where's? I was trying to find out like messenger group chats to send the stream to as well. Sorry, I'm just looking down. People looking at my face cam like, what is the man doing? Like you're not engaging at all.
Who knows?
Alright. But anyway, the next slide, or before the next slide, so we pretty much like unanimously think that Dante's like the highest likely person that's going to be tomorrow, actually.
I
Yes,
am
Dante's the highest rate right
confident.
now.
I am
Pretty
very
much.
confident that Dante's going to be the next DLC character. And now, that if he isn't, I might fall over and die from a heart attack from the sheer
Let's not die, okay? That's going to be the goal for the.
Your dying's kind of out of my hand. I'm just
And they
saying.
better at Dante.
Oh boy. Let me see. Who did I? Wait, what?
What's Burton?
No. The biggest troll. The biggest troll. The 5th DLC character is a Devil May Cry character. It's Nero, not Dante. That
I don't
would
know.
kill-
I don't know the series. I don't know.
I don't like Nero.
And it was
Nero
at that
is the
moment,
new main character.
and at that moment, Twitter exploded.
Oh.
Everybody
Nero
was
is basically the same character as Ichigo. Only difference being he mouths off more.
same voice actor.
Yes, same
Hmm.
voice actor too.
He has a pasta fork for an arm.
Get my stand to actually prop up my phone so I can see the chat without having to look down all the time. Alright. Okay, so Dante's like the lock base that we kind of really think is gonna be. The next character is Gino. Like this character's just had like a cult following just out of nowhere. Like, what do y'all think of the chances of Gino being a DLC character at all in Ultimate?
He's stupid and he doesn't belong in Smash. He's not significant enough of a character to be in Smash Brothers.
I have to agree.
I mean, I do agree. Maybe I would have felt a little differently if I'd actually finished Super Mario RPG, but.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually know who Gino is.
He was like. So,
Gotta love Case.
okay. Mario RPG. Here's a lesson about the game. It's made by Square, and Gino is like their character they made for the game in the Mario world.
Yeah.
He's basically a like wooden doll, I guess.
Yeah.
But he has, I guess, magic powers and stuff like that for his moveset. I don't know why he has such a loyal fan base. If we were to compare it, it's like Boba Fett from Star Wars. He does nothing, but he has a loyal fan base. But
Oh jeez.
that's gonna start some wars right there. But he has a cool design.
Mhm.
They put his DLC costume, not DLC costume. They put his costume as DLC.
Yeah.
Smash 4, I think it was.
It was a me costume, exactly. Yeah.
So they obviously know people want him.
Mhm.
They know that a lot of people would pay for him. It's just, it's a mix between a Nintendo IP and a Square IP. So I don't know if they'd want to do anything remotely Nintendo IP at the moment. If we're just doing all third, which the season's pass has been all third party so far. So they could make that argument for, oh, he's part Nintendo. So maybe he'll be in Season Pass 2, but I don't see Season Pass 1 at the moment. Or Fighter's Pass. Is it Fighter's Pass? Smash Pass? Season Pass?
I got a question.
Smash Pass? Is that
Let
what
me
it's
ask
called?
Smash Pass, the Fighter's Pass,
One of those two.
Fighter's Pass, yes.
Every
what
game has a
if,
pass, I get confused. Sorry.
no, you good. I was gonna say, what if, we're gonna have like two announcements of characters other than just having one.
Well, think about it.
Oh,
Sakurai
wait.
has 3 fingers up. It could be 3
Probably
fingers for one
3
character.
announcements. Please.
It could be 3 characters.
Or 3.
Oh, yo, wait, that could actually be a thing. Like,
That's a good theory. I never thought about that too.
I didn't think about that until it was said either. Wait, who actually said that?
Like, think
Jake.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just because there's only one, just because there's one character left in season pass 1, doesn't
Fighter's
mean
Pass.
they
That's all you
announce
That's it. No.
stuff for the next one. They could announce stuff well ahead of time. To
Yeah.
let people get hyped.
So you mean, yeah, it's almost at the end of January.
Like they could.
So let's just say
Mhm.
Dante is done right now. Dante's done. They'll show off Dante at the end of the direct. They'll show off the next 2
Mhm.
and give, like, say, May for Gino, September for Kirby. I said Kirby.
He
just
doesn't
'cause
know.
I
Example.
Hey,
I don't know.
Continue, Jake.
I want
just-
you to come on now.
If you're a business, the best way to do it is hype things ahead of time, because then more people would get the word out. That's why a lot of people were expecting the DLC to be announced at the Game Awards. That would be such good press.
It would have been.
But because they didn't announce anything, it means they're working on a lot of stuff, probably. Back in Smash 4, they'd be dead silent for a long time, and then announce 2-3 characters that are...
Yeah, and then they came out with the, like, I think at first who was the very first DLC character? Was it Roy?
It was Mewtwo.
Mewtwo. I think Roy was next, maybe?
I believe so. It was Roy or Lucas. One of those two.
Lucas might have been actually next. Yeah, Mewtwo was the first like DLC character because I specifically remember like reaction videos like dropping when Mewtwo was announced at the end of I think that was the 50 Fat Extravaganza.
Yeah.
I specifically remember Etika's reaction. Rest in peace, Etika. His reaction was just godlike to it, and it was a good reason, because Mewtwo just came back from the depths of Melee, transcending this game, and
Rest in peace, my man.
yeah.
I heard that he was gonna be in Brawl, but he cut him out.
I think.
Same with...
Just they go from Roy.
But back with so we just don't not really likely with Gino. Y'all think? Before I go to the next thing in this slide.
Season
I
Pass
want
2
Gino
is more
like I
likely
said,
than
Gino.
Season Pass 1.
One more time.
So, sorry, Spartan, go on.
No,
I really want Gino.
yeah. Jay was saying he really. I'm just gonna call you Metal and then Jake because that sounds similar. So yeah, Metal is Jay. But
Call me Jay.
no, because I was saying Jay and then Jake, and it sounds so similar.
Oh.
Because
Jake.
Jacob, I don't care. Either or.
yeah,
Call me Metal.
yeah, because y'all were overlapping at one point too.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. But yeah, Metal. What were you saying? Because I know you were saying that you were one of the main ones that were wanting Gino.
Yeah, I've been wanted Jake and Sora and Crash, but most likely I wanted Gino because he's pop. I mean, he's a popular character like from the Mario RPG series. We need something to represent the RPG series. I mean, I guess it might.
I mean, I do see that actually. If one of Nintendo's more obscure series, or like one of their lesser popular things, got attention from Gino, then that could get people into like Super Mario RPG and like Paper Mario somehow because it's RPGs, Mario and Luigi. Like that, that could trigger that interest in the other series. I mean, like not specifically Paper Mario. Like.
So, Spartan brought up a really good point that Mario RPG needs the rep, and I just thought it was a really bad idea. Imagine if Gino gets in before Waluigi. The entire fan base for him would just start going nuts. The Waluigi fan base would really go nuts than they already are.
Oh,
I can see New York City now.
So right.
I can see the New York GameStop. You're like,
Wait, you see what at GameStop?
I can only imagine the people screaming their asses off at the New York GameStop because I know they be live streaming their direct on the YouTube and their people reactions are insane.
I've never seen that at a GameStop before. I've seen the New York City kind of reaction, like those group mob kind of reaction things. I can't remember what channel that is. I've seen that, but I haven't seen any of that at a unless that's at a GameStop. No, that's at the Nintendo, like one of the like Nintendo stores. I think it is.
Nintendo's like store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they be hyping characters up. I remember one time they announced Snake. The whole camera started shaking.
The cameraman couldn't control the hype.
The camera started shaking and everyone was loud. I couldn't hear nothing in the back.
Right.
They're like, yeah. People were hugging.
PG, man.
All right, but let me see.
Oh, I forgot.
So basically, the consensus for Gino is that he could be a good marketing tool to get interest in like the RPG of Mario subseries, but as a character itself, he might not be relevant enough to get into the game, maybe at all. But definitely not the time now for the Final Fighters Pass character, or maybe not in the time now for the final character. Since most of everyone seems pretty much sure that Dante is going to be the character, but maybe just like if he got in, it just wouldn't be his time now. Like he's definitely popular enough because of the fans, but in terms of being recognizable to like new people, like people who were like born like maybe like later 90s, 2000 onward.
But hey,
because
Devil May Cry 5 just came out last year after the series was basically sleeping for 10 years straight. We do not acknowledge the reboot. Nobody acknowledges that garbage.
Well, I mean, but that's 5 to 10 years versus like 20 years.
Devil May Cry just came back, and if I'm not mistaken, they are interested in making a Devil May Cry 6. So the series has come back, and it might be sticking around for a while.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this might actually just be the perfect time for Dante to be in.
For Switch? What about the Switch?
Oh yeah, and the Devil May Cry games have been getting ported to the Switch as well.
Right.
They're up to 3.
So it's
Almost
on
three.
Nintendo system.
And funnily enough, DMC3 is dropping on the Switch in February. Let that sink in for a second. It's
Which
almost
would
like
make-
a marketing.
Oh
Which
yeah.
would make more sense into why he would get in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ties in so well with like the release schedule of his own game. So yeah, that does make sense.
I'm not gonna
only
be,
thing I
guys.
heard-
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight because I'm so hyped for Dante.
Watch Dante not be in now in Sakurai.
Yeah.
I will cry.
If you stay up all night and then he's just like, oh, by the way, I'm dropping Tetris Block. Yeah.
Block 1 and 2.
You're gonna be so heated.
Tetris Block will not. He better not be a
Hey
character.
guys, Hubert is being added. I know you all like Hubert, so he's being added.
Hubert.
I think, no cap, that'd be dope.
Wait, what would be dope? Hubert?
Hubert, yeah, man, come on.
Hold up.
Everybody loves.
Let me freaking
Obviously,
Google.com this
he
real quick.
deserves a spot. What are you talking about?
Hubert is one of the most iconic video games of all time. If you disagree, you're just wrong.
Exactly.
Think about it. There was a glitch in Hubert that took people
I spelled it
40
wrong.
years to figure out.
Oh,
Just glitched the
right.
game.
Jacob,
Yeah,
you've
Hubert.
got charisma for
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Why aren't you?
I thought I knew what it was. I thought I knew what it was. I just because I remember seeing them appear in Wreck-It Ralph actually.
Wreck-It Ralph? For DLC?
Oh, I hate that movie. Oh, gross.
God, I forgot about him.
He's already in Sega Racing. Don't put him in here.
Alright, and we're
I will.
He hears the
If
breakup
Wreck-It
thing.
Ralph gets into Smash, I will officially stop playing.
how would a movie itself get into a video game, Casey?
Hey man,
Hey.
people want Goku.
Dog.
But that's a
That's
character. But that's a character though. Like that's not
Wreck-It Ralph is a character too.
no
It's
Shrek.
also a movie, but that's the name of the character.
No Shrek or Goku.
I will take Shrek over Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay.
Donkey, where's my Smash room? Where's my pro?
Dog, if that legit happens tomorrow, I'm done.
I'm just gonna sell my Switch. If I won't play games at all anymore if that happens, you know? I'm just gonna take
Screw
my
that, man.
PS4, my
Don't
Switch.
even get any profit from your games. You just break them all.
Yeah, no, I do that. Guys, I just had a brilliant idea, right? Hear
Alright,
me
what's
out.
what's that idea before I move forward?
Hear me out. What if they have the Smash Directs, but they don't have it, you know? It's just a giant tease and nothing happens at all.
A giant what?
We were talking about this earlier.
Were we?
That like there'd be a direct, but it wouldn't really talk about like what we expect at all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. That's just a
Oh.
joke. I expect them to announce a character, but it'd be really funny. Like if it's just bait and they don't announce anything new at all. It's just Sakurai playing
People
the
would be
game for an hour.
heated AF.
Yeah, so guys, we added Smash Run back. And that's actually what this whole direct is about. Smash
Low
Run.
key, I would actually be hype if Smash Run came back.
Boo!
Hey, Smash
Target,
Smash Run was the better mode over Smash Tour, even though I actually enjoyed Smash Tour. But Smash Run would actually be hype.
Smash Run was dope.
Yes.
I don't know why they ever took it out.
Who knows?
If the only announcements were just break the targets coming back and Smash Run, I would not be upset that much.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
But no character at all, I would be upset though. I would be sad if there was no actual character. It's going to be a character because I mean Nintendo has their way of phrasing stuff when they announce a direct, but they literally say featuring new character and including like talking about new fighter will be revealed, and they wouldn't just directly say it. If it like I know we're just all capping and joking about it, but.
Of course.
But yeah, they wouldn't directly be like, oh yeah, hard curve on y'all. Y'all ain't getting nothing.
Hard curveball. Sakurai says, I'm done. Bye, guys. I quit. Now, no more Smash for you guys.
He just goes, never asks me for anything ever again, and just leaves the camera on screen.
I guess another question could be obviously we're hoping if that a character gets revealed tomorrow. Do you guys think that because there's a pattern of a character being revealed or whatever, and then there's gameplay of it. Will they get put out the day of?
Ooh, good question.
Most of the stuff has been.
It's gonna be Friday.
I doubt it. I kind of doubt it because the window of when they first announced the Fighters Pass in the first place is that they had it like even in the eShop it's extended until February 2020. Like they had that they kind of had that firm window ever since its inception. So I feel like that this would kind of be a situation like which character got announced and then it was like a couple and it was like a little while until they came out. like the only one I can think of is Joker. That took the longest. Terry too.
Yeah, Joker took from December till about May, so 5 months.
Oof. Okay, yeah,
Roughly.
roughly 5 months
5
for
months.
him.
Hero came out in what, August? No, before August. July. I'm gonna pull it up, because I know Joker took 5 months at least.
Okay, yeah, if Joker
Terry
was
came
5
out in
months,
November.
yeah, he was. When was he initially announced? Then, like, was that
At the Game Awards for 2018. For Joker?
No, Terry. I meant.
Oh, Terry was announced,
I think the September
during
Direct.
the Nintendo Direct in September.
Was it the September Direct? I think.
Because it was after E3.
Yeah, it was after E3.
So,
It had to have been the
Let's see if I can
September
find-
Direct then, because there was no other Direct that I can think of. Like, like Hero had the presentation in September, I think.
I'm trying to find stuff online right now, seeing when it came out.
Or was that no? July was Hero's presentation. I don't remember. Cause I know I did I think I did a live. No, I didn't do a live reaction to the Hero one either. I was after the fact.
Joker came out 8 months ago. Let's see.
Joker came out it's only been 8 months. What?
Joker came out on 420. Ha ha ha.
April. Oh wow.
April 20th.
I think I remember the memes behind that when that first started too.
And then he broke the Switch.
Yeah.
No
He
one
broke
could
the
log in.
eShop.
He broke the servers, right?
Hero came out 5 months ago.
And
According to
We got-
Alphared's thing, he came out on August 13th.
Hero, right?
Yeah, from
Okay.
Hero.
Okay, then yeah, that makes more sense because Hero came out and then Banjo was yeah, Hero and Banjo were announced in the same direct.
Yeah. But Banjo came out 1 month afterwards. And
Yeah. So
Terry came out in November.
yeah, so Terry was announced. I'm wanting to say in the September
September.
direct.
Because he got announced the same day that Banjo came out.
September 4th. There we go. Right.
Yes. So
Yeah. Okay,
it's
I got
been
you.
a
I
couple
got you.
months. They could obviously drop the character now and say, "Oh, we're done by February." We didn't say it had to be in February.
Mhm.
They could drop him now, but I feel like they'll announce him,
Mhm.
put gameplay, say he's still in beta, wait a week or two, then drop him.
Yeah, because I really feel like it might be like the very like if not the literal first day of February, like it might be like the first few days, like first week of February.
Yeah.
Like if there's a pattern of like what day of the week characters drop on, we can look at that for more reference.
Yeah, it's normally Wednesdays or Thursdays. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's usually one of those. Because February 1st is on a Saturday, so would that be
I think
the
Thursdays.
would that be the second week of February then? Because February 8th is the Saturday, then 7th Friday, 6th February, 5th Wednesday. Probably like I could see like a February 5th or 6th release. Like if they actually went the February route with it. Because I really think that they would actually stay true to their February 2020 window that they first said. Go ahead.
True.
I can't remember if they did say that they would come out on February. Did they say that?
It says by.
Yes. Well,
February
well, yeah,
21.
but
Oh.
well, that could be a thing too. Actually, like that word, just saying by that date could mean that it might not be in February, but it would have to be, by it. So
It's by the end of it.
by the end of it,
That's only.
yeah, yeah, like February would be the latest that they would come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be weird if, like, I kind of agree. Like, they show this character off and then would drop it would be weird because, like, Joker. I mean, we at least knew that Joker was going to be added to the game, but we didn't see any gameplay or anything like that. And when we did, it was like what Joker dropped the next day or something like that
Yes.
when they did show him off, and
Mhm.
like they do tease characters,
Mhm.
and then there's been this line or just like we show this character off, and then when it comes around to showing off the gameplay,
Mhm.
they drop like instantly. So I
Yeah.
guess that
Yeah.
does fit. They would wait a little bit for this character because we don't even know who it is at this point.
Yeah.
So far, Banjo dropped same day, Joker dropped 1 day after, Terry dropped same day, Hero dropped same day or day after,
Oh god,
and
don't
I don't
get
know
me
about
drunk,
Plant.
I'm not
Plant
gonna be
dropped
able
like,
to play it.
well,
I'm going to force I'm going to. You know what? My brother's girlfriend makes really good money, so I'm gonna make him send the Switch back to me and have her buy him a Switch.
That was really random, but okay.
Win-win situation. Hey,
he's
man,
gonna buy like a
was talking
flamethrower to
about-
help the Switch.
Oh, and I'm so late to address this, but Khalil Leslie, thanks for tuning in to the stream. Cause he came in saying, "Sup, bro? What's good?" We in the Fight Club group chat, and I don't think it'll be a shadow drop. Yeah, so he's agreeing with what we're saying, that it's not going to be like same day as revealed. Hero, he was saying, was September direct. It was first shown E3. Hero came out in July, but then we changed it. But it was actually August that Hero came out. And then he was saying, I don't think he or she is dropping tomorrow. And then they wrapped it up saying that it could be Travis Touchdown, which is actually one of the characters I have in my list.
But again, he's a Nintendo character, so I don't think they're doing Nintendo characters for the first Smash Pass.
Wait, is he really Nintendo?
He's Wii only, Wii Switch only, so he would
Wii
count
Switch
as Nintendo.
Oh, wow, okay.
So unless I'm wrong and they added him to PS3 at some point, which I'm not aware of. If they did though, he wouldn't be Nintendo first party anymore. But like I said, as far as I'm aware, he's Nintendo first party. I could be wrong, but so far they've yet to add a Nintendo first party character as DLC in Smash Pass 1.
Right.
So
yeah, because I don't think that's what this was for.
First party, scratch him off.
Yeah, that's probably that probably would be that then. Yeah. He's.
I'll Google it real quick.
Khalil says Travis isn't Nintendo. He's Suda51. I mean, but they probably have something set up where he's exclusively only on Switch, though. I think that's what it was already said.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Like the rights to him.
No More Heroes is, let's see, only on the Wii.
I'm gonna just go to his slide. He was like somewhere down here. Oh god, he was actually next to last, but I'll just have that slide up now.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I do think Travis from No More Heroes is likely to get in at some point.
No, I agree. I just don't think in Smash Pass 1, because like I said, they've yet to add a Wii/Switch/Nintendo exclusive character yet.
Yeah.
So it would be really weird for them to do it now. Obviously they could, but it wouldn't follow the pattern, which is
very true.
Very odd if they do it.
Yeah, that's very true. And then Khalil was saying it's the developer's choice for it to be for it to mainly be on Nintendo consoles.
I don't know that.
Why? Okay, I'm seeing your list of characters now.
How
and in what universe could Gek ever get into Smash?
Ask Viper, because that was his like wild card like thing he listed in the server.
That was a joke suggestion. I'm telling you right now, that was a joke suggestion.
It was.
It's like the whole Goku thing. All right, boys. But that he's never been added. But he's a joke character.
I would absolutely hate it if Phoenix Wright got into Smash. He is garbage and he doesn't belong.
Oh jeez.
Hey man.
Damn, you got straight to the point, man.
Right.
I am very straight to the point. I am always straight to the point.
He had to do him like that. Yeah, exactly.
Listen, all the weebs would come in if Goku was in Smash. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's not going to get put in.
It's perfect. It's perfect business strategy. There you go. Draw in the.
It's like Sans. It's all Sans and Goku were like the two biggest meme. Sans got
Guys,
in, so
if a
Goku's the
Dragon
only meme
Ball
left.
Z character gets into Smash, it has to be Yamcha.
Oh god.
Oh,
He's gonna be the
God.
lowest tier character in the game.
It's gotta be Cybermen.
I would laugh
you
if
got-
that
that-
actually did happen.
that would scare Yamcha away.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be the freaking counterplay on Final Destination.
Jesus Christ.
Big Cybermen and fight Yamcha. Easy one-shot kill.
Yeah, Gex was actually the slide after Sora I had on here. But yeah, we're just gonna probably write that off as one of those kind of way out there joke reaches kind of character.
Yeah. Is there any more joke people that like people want in the game? Anybody else besides Goku and Sans?
Tetris block.
Tetris Block, yeah.
Minecraft Steve.
I can tell you right now. This is my prediction. It might not be Smash Ultimate, but one of these days, I am certain that Tetris Block will absolutely get into Smash as a DLC character.
I will be
It's
not happy for that.
It's happening.
You know, if
I'd mean that.
Tetris block doesn't get into Smash, which I that's really low.
I think it's unlikely that he won't.
It's
that it won't.
It's okay. Rivals of Aether can, mod that in, and he can be a playable
Untitled
character in that
Chapter.
game.
Honk.
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 Oh, I put the wrong letter. It's C, Crystal Dynamics.
I wouldn't mind if they put more like assist trophies in the game,
Mhm.
and Tetris was like one of them. That'd be kind of cool, probably.
I don't know why they.
Oh.
I don't know why they
really
didn't do
should've-
that before. That's actually like a really good idea.
That's a really good idea, actually. Like either Tetris
that would
assist
be
trophy or like an assist or like some sort of like homage for like some sort of like homage reference to a Tetris in stage.
Yeah.
Like it would work just like Pong.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Tetris.
It would be slamming on the ground instead of like bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like a mix of Swamp and Pong.
yeah. Sora, hire us. We got this. Yeah, Sakurai needs to like have an idea. I think I actually said Sora a minute ago, but Sakurai hire us. And yeah, I was on the slide of Gino for forever. The only last thing I was gonna say about him was the fact that like his relevancy factor is really low, and because he had like some sort of Easter egg cameo in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on the Game Boy Advance back in 2003. But with the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga remake that was on 3DS, that was 2018? 18? I think 18? Something like that. But they actually removed that Easter egg of Geno like from the game. So that has made him seem even more obscure. People went quiet on me.
F. I didn't really know how to react to that.
React to what, like the thing I just said, or everybody just kind of quiet?
Yeah, everybody was kind of quiet.
like it says Jake muted, but I'm just not, and Meadow is muted.
Sorry, I'm back.
Alright, but yeah, well,
What did I miss?
well, I was just saying, like, my last thing of Geno, the thing I was thinking about when we first were talking about him was that
Alright.
he had an Easter egg, like some sort of cameo appearance in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on the GBA in like 2003 when that came out. But with the remake they did on, with the remake on 3DS, I heard that they took that out entirely.
Maybe because of issues with Square, and Square didn't want him in.
Maybe
Or they
that.
couldn't get the rights to Square.
And I was thinking about what year that the remake came out for Superstar Saga. I'm thinking it was like 2018. 17 or 18.
I no clue. I'm not in that old Superstar Saga scene. so I'm not sure when that came out.
Jimmy and Sour Moon.
So yeah, that's just kind of like the last nail in the coffin with Gino having having
Yeah.
a chance, like even now or maybe in general, but especially now, like little to no chance, because I guess Square's involvement. But next slide.
Yes. Yeah, Square be stingy.
Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Two songs.
Two songs for this boy.
He really does have 2 songs. Oh god.
Todd's like, dude, I'm iconic, and you give me 2 songs? Are you serious?
Hey man, I think Sephiroth ate the other songs or something.
He probably did.
It's ate the rest.
All right, but
Yeah.
next
that's
character.
H-Zone.
Next character of another popular request is Sora from Kingdom Hearts. What do y'all think of?
They ain't going through Disney.
Not going
I'm
to
not
Disney?
a fan of like, well, I can't say I'm not a fan. I've never played
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Hearts at all. I know he's like iconic, and as much as I'd be happy for him to get in because I think he deserves a spot, I don't think he's gonna get one now. But maybe he has a chance with the other, slots that we'll be getting.
Right. Like being the spot that culminates the Fighters Pass, being that last, this is the fighter that we saved best for last, like drumming up all the hype for Sora. Like people would be hyped for Sora, but would it be a universal enough knowledge of that character to be like for, I guess, a good bit of people to be excited for? I'm not sure if they're going with that. I'm not sure if they're going that route with it.
I think everybody knows who Sora is. It's just I don't think everybody's played the Kingdom Hearts games. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot like whatchamacallit, Joker. Everybody knew who Joker was because the Persona fan base is pretty toxic. I didn't say that. What? By toxic, I mean they're everywhere and they will post their memes anywhere they can. So
Really?
everybody knows about Joker. But it being mostly PlayStation only, along with the 3DS games, not many people played P5, which is where Joker came from.
Yeah.
But like comparing that to Sora, I'm sure more people played Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 than Persona 5.
Because of the
True.
Game Boy.
So
The Game Boy. Fuck.
yeah.
Oh, there were Game Boy games too.
Yeah. Sora's been around. I don't know. He has a very good chance, but if it's him or Dante, I think Dante would be like a better choice.
I don't care
Yeah.
what people want. Sora does not belong.
Casey, you can't be this
I don't know
strong
about
about
that.
it.
The Kingdom Hearts games aren't even good. They're garbage.
Okay.
I didn't hear what. What happened now?
Casey called all the Kingdom Hearts games trash.
Oh, you can't do this.
Yes, I can.
I think most of the big thing about that is that like people want him, like obviously people want him in, but there's like that set of people who are like, oh, but he's not gonna get in because of Disney,
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, that's a good reason.
Yeah,
I don't-
Disney being like the gatekeeper for the character does make sense.
Yeah.
I don't see Nintendo saying, "Hey Disney, I want Sora in your game." Then Disney would be like, "Nintendo, I'll just buy you," and then we'd be all.
Oh,
Yeah, rip Smash forever, rip every
Uh,
Nintendo game from then
I
on in.
don't think we want that.
nah, we don't. It's a fact that's not wanted. And I'm behind in my stream. No, you're fine. I'm just saying I was behind in my stream chat. Khalil was saying that it's the let me see. Oh, he was joking about the sleeping on Shrek thing from earlier. Then they had the somebody once told me with music notes around
The
it.
world is gonna
Gonna roll me. Not the sharp. Never mind. Okay, and then Viper was saying Yamcha was top tier in fighters. Wait, is he actually top tier in fighters?
Okay, so the way fighters happened when the game first came out, Yamcha and Super Saiyan Vegeta were the two best support characters in the game.
What?
As the game went on, the meta changed. Earlier this year, well, not this year, last year, there was like a kind of, not really bug, but just a really cheap tactic, which allowed Piccolo and Gotenks to dominate because they had the one-shot kill combos, which in a fighting game is very fair, obviously, when they're
Yeah.
the only two characters in the game that have it.
Right.
And then,
Guys,
very fair. I'm joking at all. I don't know what allowed them to do it. I just remember seeing that and them two being the only two in like S plus tier. Then they got patched.
Weird.
Sorry, want to talk?
What's up, Casey?
there is a bug in my chocolate milk.
What?
Huh?
There is a bug in the chocolate milk that I am drinking.
Not anymore,
How did you get? Oh no.
Now I'm still gonna drink it.
dude.
Okay, and Ryan was saying he'll be right back. Okay. Well, he said that in the stream chat, and then Khalil was saying Crash is Activision now, which yeah, I thought he was always Activision.
He's always been Activision.
Yeah.
No, okay. He was Universal and Naughty Dog. Then they went to Activision.
Oh, okay,
Because
okay.
Naughty Dog made the first 3 games,
Yeah.
and then Activision took over afterwards.
Okay.
And we know Activision. Yeah, they're kind of greedy.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that to comment.
Look at the COD games.
The the what games? Call of Duty.
Yeah, they took out the KD feature and made you pay $25 to get it back.
Oh no.
It's not pretty.
Yeah. Okay, and then Oh yeah. What? Sorry. What?
No, it's just I was just gonna say, imagine if Smash took out half the roster, then made you pay $25 to get them back,
Oh.
and that's what Activision is doing. So I don't know if they let Crash go by. Now that I think about it,
That would.
unless they got a lot of money.
Yeah, people would definitely riot if that was actually the case. That no.
Yeah, tell that to the Pokemon fandom.
Ooh, that's another thing I'm not even gonna touch on in this stream, or at least not now anyway.
Understandable.
But Viper was adding to the Kingdom Hearts talk. He said I only played Kingdom Hearts 2 in the Dream Drop Distance demo on 3DS. So Kingdom Hearts it's definitely around. It's accessible on different things.
Oh, yeah. Kingdom Hearts. I remember seeing polls a while ago of like people from America, Japan, I think Latin America, like their top 5 or top 10 most wanted characters. These aren't official polls, obviously. These are just fan polls, like all together from the Smash Ultimate time. It's like how they had the Smash ballot back in Smash 4.
Yeah.
But Sora was like 1 or 2 for every single one of the categories, oddly enough.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those different
list.
ballots.
But Sora's popular.
Yeah, very much so.
Going through Disney is a problem.
Excuse me. Yeah, going through Disney. Yeah, that's like Gatekeeper Disney would be the thing that would probably hold it back the most. I would think.
First one Disney.
Wait, who else was saying something just now?
I thought Disney said they don't mind them having Sora, but there's a regulation that they get.
I heard that Disney wouldn't mind part, and then after that, what you said.
No.
Oh, that's a regulation they have to.
Regulation of the dev.
They have to go through.
Well, I would think Sakura or like the dev team or Nintendo would go to Disney or like the higher ups of Disney and then ask for the rights to be able to use them in the game, and then Disney would give the A-OK. Which I think I actually have read that Disney would be fine with it somewhere, I think. But they would be the biggest factor, I think, of actually allowing it to happen.
If memory recalls, I think somebody from Disney said they would be A-OK with Marvel characters being in Smash. The day Marvel characters get into Smash is the day I would rather not be alive, because the world is gone.
Yeah, no, they gotta be video
No good.
game oriented, not comic book oriented in the first place. That's still one of the biggest things too.
These video.
Yeah.
It's
wonder
not very video games. Well, Marvel vs. Capcom, they could argue that, but
True,
I don't know.
but like the true source, like the character's very first debut, got to be video
You're talking
game.
about the source. I'm pretty sure Sakurai said the source has to be a video game.
The source has to be video game.
Yeah.
Like day one has to be like video game.
That's it.
Android 21, there's your female rep, a villain rep, a Dragon Ball rep, and a fighting game rep, all in one. We got it, boys. On lock. There we go.
There we go. We got them.
We got them, boys.
We got them,
Android
boys.
21.
Android 21.
Right.
I
Be from a video game.
part of me would not be mad at
Ladies and
that.
gentlemen, we got him.
Oh boy. What else was said in this stream chat? Khalil was saying that Terry wasn't well known either. Well, no, the
Well,
thing,
in
no,
America, he
the thing,
was.
yeah, that's the thing. In Latin
He was
America,
fine.
like South America, he was
Yeah.
he was big there. Like if they're big in some part of the world,
God, it's
they're
alive.
popular. Cause like half of people were like sleeping on Hero, but Japan was popping off. But then
Yeah.
West Coast, Banjo Kazooie in the same direct, and then West Coast popping off. So like,
And then Japan was the-
and then Japan was sleep on Banjo. So
It's like
it
every.
it
Sorry, go
yeah, like every character so far has had popularity to some extent. Like they have a love from a fan base somewhere. Like that's the big thing. Cause like Joker, there's Persona fans, Hero, Dragon Quest fans, Japan popping off.
Yeah.
There's some people over in America they like Dragon Quest.
I've been about Dragon Quest since PS2 days. I've never had an eye to it.
The thing.
Just never really got into it.
know-
Not a gun,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I never I knew of its existence, Dragon Quest. I just never really got into it myself.
Yeah. Like, it seems like every character is catering to a part of the world. Hero being Japan, America being Banjo, Mexico and Latin America, South America being Terry. Joker being a mix of America and Japan.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what part of the world hasn't been pleased yet, or unless we're just going like
we got Professor Layton. Nah, bullshit.
Europe.
PG metal.
No, that's bullshit.
damn
I ain't-
language.
he ain't-
TOS.
What?
Yeah,
You'll
you
be-
better watch stuff.
Just what is like wait what is wake up tomorrow and then just randomly hear about like God, what part of the world, like freaking Ireland popping off from like one random obscure character in Europe.
You know, I just had a really weird idea because of that. This is gonna sound really weird, but hear me out.
Okay.
Netflix just came out with a new TV show called The Witcher.
Oh,
So that's originally based off of a book.
I know, but hear me out.
Hear me out.
Video game.
I would love to have him in Smash. That'd
Yeah.
be really cool. Because he was
Think
in
about
Soul
the
Calibur
marketing
6.
though. Witcher
Anyway.
just came out on Switch.
Witcher 3, yes.
Witcher Netflix show. We're getting The Witcher.
And he was in Soul Calibur 6 a few years ago.
What the hell would he do in the game?
A lot of things.
He would be another sword character, and he would have some magic and shit. You know, look,
Casey.
My bad.
Trying to keep it like to the bare minimums where it's like I'm not even gonna
Hey,
say
you
them,
know
but
what?
I know y'all would.
Everybody else has gotten one. That was my first one. on
That's
stream.
your one, okay?
That's my one.
So, the other thing I don't think any of us have thought of at this point is how fun would this character be to play? Would they work in Smash?
That.
I mean, they make
'Cause-
plant work.
Because that came from because that was from Sakurai's mouth himself. Like when he thinks about creating characters.
That's not fair.
I mean, but he had fun with
Yeah.
that though. Like
Yeah,
it,
but-
I think Plant joke.
Like-
That's the whole appeal of Plant. He's a joke. He was free after all, pretty much.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was.
man,
That's-
you can't just be hurting plants' feelings like that, man.
Yeah,
Dude,
what a
I
plant.
love
Yeah,
plant.
what a
I'm the
plant
plant
do.
main.
Yeah, what a
Don't get me
plant do to
wrong,
you,
but
madam? Plant gang out here, yeah.
Plant gang, yeah, of course. But if we have Dante, his down B could be him changing like from the Royal Guard to guns to swords to anything. If you have a character like
So kind
I
of like
don't know,
Shulk's, like
Yeah.
things changing different styles, but actually weapons.
yeah,
Things where you're going with that.
weapons and special moves,
Mm.
I guess.
Oh,
But let's look at Spyro, because we brought up Spyro earlier. How fun would Spyro be? He would just kind of be jump, breathe fire, breathe more fire, tail whip. That wouldn't be very exciting compared
Dude's
to
gonna be
somebody-
Ridley.
Really? Too big for Smash, guys. Sorry, he's not in the game.
Really,
If
too
you ask
big. Can't
any-
happen.
Anybody who plays the game in the competitive scene says he's not in the game. So therefore, he's not in the game. Sorry, guys.
There we go. Sorry,
Sure.
sorry, Metro fans. We tried.
Sorry, Metric fans. You'll get a new rep eventually. Maybe.
Oh man. All right.
Exactly.
Mother brain.
Mother Brain.
Mother
DLC
Brain.
character. There you go. She's
Sure.
just big brain. That's it.
She would have the best.
Galaxy brain.
Would have the best tactics in the game.
Brain.
Galaxy brain
Big
tactics.
chunk of brain.
Oh, back on track. Anyway, what were we last talking about? Viper was talking about Crash went through a lot of different developers. Oh yeah, we were talking about that. It was one of Traveler's Tales was one of the developers Crash went through. Didn't know that. And then so wait, everyone gets one. Viper. That does not mean you. I mean you can. I mean you're just in text. You can say what you want in text. Like no, don't. He's already heard that. I can't retract it.
We don't want the YouTube's demonetizing the stream.
That actually, Viper, careful with your words, even if they are just pixels on a
Can't
screen.
Can't have the green YouTube dollars being turned yellow. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. 'cause
Exactly.
YouTube in this place is like a minefield.
It
You
really.
say something wrong, Daddy YouTube will come in with the belt, take away your money.
I've never heard the term "daddy YouTube" before, but it makes
Think about it.
How long's
sense.
the rec?
35 minutes.
35 minutes.
Oh, that was 40 in my.
It's
How long was
close
Terry's
enough.
actually?
Like, oh, it was a little over 40.
45 or 50.
I'll Google it.
No, it was like
Well-
40, 45, something like that. It was like 40, 45, pretty sure. Because people, because tying back into when we were talking about like what would actually like if we
48
actually got
minutes.
48 minutes, really? Wow.
48 minutes and 52 seconds.
Wow. Okay. Because going back to what we were saying earlier about like if like we know for sure we're getting the reveal of like the last Fighters Pass character, but what would be the likeliness of them talking about anything of the next DLC? Would we know if it's going to be like another pass? Like would we just know like of like at least one of their existence? Like will they be doing it? Will they be doing it closer to how it was in Smash 4 DLC, just kind of like coming as is in a direct, or will we actually know that it's going to be like another set of characters? Like will they enlighten anything at all of the next DLC after this character? Because the people were thinking that there was going to be something else announced besides Terry, but Sakurai was like, nah, I got y'all. I'm just going to go through classic mode with Terry and pad this out and talk about this character because I love him so much because this franchise inspired Smash. So y'all going to learn today.
Yeah. He's like, I beat a dude so bad in the arcades that I made Smash Bros.
Exactly. The whole
Dude.
reason he made Smash because he wanted to make a game that better people would feel less bad about beating someone in because it's a easier learning curve like in the very beginning. I mean, once you throw in competitive, it's a whole other bag of worms, but it's accessible to everyone to just pick up because there's only like 2 buttons you need to use.
But think about it. Toby Fox beat Sakurai. So on the tier list, Toby Fox is above Sakurai.
Oh,
Don't
man.
forget it, boys.
Actually,
Don't
what,
get copyright strikes
actually-
now.
what happened to my music? Now that you actually say that, my music just kind of hard died that I had going earlier.
He's been dead.
Wait, it just came up video pause, continue watching. Yes, continue. What did you mean? Go. There we go.
Hentai pussy.
Hey,
Alright.
what?
Ain't this a stream?
What?
What happened?
Worry about it.
Dang, we were talking about how everybody got a curse in, but that's probably the worst one that's happened tonight.
I didn't
That
see
is
any.
your one and only swear.
What?
Did
I
you
didn't
not
even-
hear what he said?
Hear what who said? Viper's not in the call.
That was one. Yeah.
Oh my god, he left. He came in to say that, and then he left.
I swear to God, Viper. I didn't
We're
even.
an absolute mad.
I didn't even hear it.
You missed
So,
out.
so it's just well, it's in the stream. Then it'll be in the replay.
Yeah, just don't worry about
Viper,
it.
you've doomed me. I'm just trying to be a chill boy on stream, making a living with it. Not a living. I don't make no money from this yet.
Just be glad he didn't say the N-word, or else it would have been a lot worse.
Oh.
True.
It could have been a lot worse, dude.
Wait, he really said that, Casey? Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
he did.
Yeah,
That's
he did.
exactly what he said.
I hate you, Viper, I swear. Oh my God. And then he just laugh in the chat. Viper's like, I won't go that far. Wait, he said he won't go that far. He won't go that far. Didn't he already say it?
He didn't
Oh,
say the N-word. He said
right.
the other
Okay,
word.
he's
He
talking
said
about
the P-word.
he was talking about that. Oh God. One of his comments
Oh
got
wait, did you think he said the N-word?
no. I didn't know what he said at all.
What? Don't say it.
No, I was talking. No, I was talking about the like what he actually said apparently, but this comment.
You know, one time when I had an arena open playing Smash Brothers, somebody came into my room with the Angry Moon from Majora's Mask as their picture, and their username was the N-word with the hard R, and it caught me so off guard.
Oh,
That's kind of funny though.
It was funny. It was.
The best part is the Angry Moon picture.
Yes.
He's just so angry. He's been building it up for so long. He had to let it out, you know?
Jesus.
Well, I was so caught off guard. Like, I remember he came into my arena, and it took me like 10 seconds to process what I was looking at. Just because it
Understandable.
was so surreal.
Well, anyway, tying back into what we're supposed to be talking about, what Viper was saying. What Viper was saying, I'm horny, not racist. Oh God.
None of us are.
Anyway, so Sora, likely or not in general.
I mean, he's likely. I just don't think he's going to be this one in particular.
That's
I think
fair.
a lot of these characters are likely to get in at some point.
Mhm.
I just think that Dante.
Yeah, probably later down the road.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
But it just makes so much sense for Dante to be revealed. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so who do I have even after Sora? Oh, that was the meme pick of like Gex. So after Gex, okay, the one that Viper I know definitely is most hyped about. He wants Shantae to get in Smash.
Shantae would be hype.
What do y'all think about
I'd be down
Shantae?
with that. I like the games. I thought they were really fun. I just don't know how they would move her from a 2D setting to 3D.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
what? What do you mean?
That's
sorry?
Nintendo. This Nintendo we talking. Good.
I mean it is Nintendo. Oh, this the Japanese
Oh,
Lifeline.
No, I hear what you mean. I mean, I think it would work just fine.
Nintendo. They know what to do.
Oh,
But-
Joker. Yeah, Joker. I mean, look at Joker.
Shantae already has a spirit in the game,
Yeah.
so
I mean, but do spirits really write off characters completely though?
true.
Yeah, who
But
said? Like, I keep hearing people say that. But
Why
who
did you
said?
even say it?
Like we don't know the rules for this. And
Like,
then
I don't know. Because, I mean,
Hmm?
if an assist trophy writes them off, I don't see how them being a spirit wouldn't write them off.
wait, I just had an idea of how they could actually make I just had an idea of how they could actually make Shantae's model work. Like, what if they had it more shell-shaded style like Toon Link?
That'd be cool.
That wouldn't really work. I don't think that would really work for her though, especially considering that she's never been seen in 3D.
Well, true, but some of these characters we haven't seen in 3D at all, but they have to be a 3D model to be in the game. It's a 2.5D.
That's what I was saying. We've never seen Joker in 3D. I don't think we've ever seen Joker in 3D.
Joker's all 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, most of Persona 5 is 3D.
Oh shit, you're right. Never mind.
That was your second one, case.
My bad.
Oh, and what was Viper saying? He was like JoJo for Smash. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Viper was saying, Viper was saying if she gets in, I would drop Zelda's my main. Yeah, that's how much he loves Shantae. But
I'd be pretty hyped for it because I
Viper, no.
love indie games, and Shantae is like one of those indie games that I like a lot.
Oh, the Shovel Knight assist trophy.
Oh
yeah.
wait, Viper.
I was hoping Shovel Knight would get in.
Viper's
Viper's
talking about some wait we get 2. No, you do not get 2, Viper. Stop. Calm down. You don't get 2. Casey just said it.
Hey.
Casey, not Casey. Viper, I will watch this Discord server. I swear to God, do not pop in here again with some.
Get your 2. Come in, get your 2.
No,
quickly.
you're not getting your 2. It ain't happening, Chief. I will mute you myself.
He about to bust out the server mute.
Wait, why did Metal mute himself? Jeez, oh my God. Well, I mean, he's probably muted for a while, actually. I don't know. Anyway, back on track for now-ish. I mean, personally, What?
Ah!
What?
Yeah, I see.
Oh my God!
You weren't watching well enough.
I just clicked off of it.
I opened my Discord, and as soon as I opened it, he came in, and then he left.
Well, actually, I'm not
He
sure.
left as quick as he came.
I'm actually not sure if anybody else has the power to mute people besides me, besides muting themselves. So yeah, that was me. I missed. If I were just laughing again,
Hey!
I can't
As
stand.
long as none of us swear again,
Yes.
Juan won't come back and try to claim a third.
All right. So everybody, best behavior. But like Shantae, like I'd be personally hyped for the diehard fans of her, cause like I think most of, if not all of her games have been on Nintendo consoles, for one.
Juan, none of us had sworn yet. I didn't actually hear what he said there. He cut out, so.
I didn't hear him at all. But but we know how that got me from last time, because he apparently said that I didn't hear him before. But Shantae, because I think her first game was on what, Game Boy?
Really?
I think so. Like when I was looking
Yeah,
at when I was
first game was on Game Boy.
yeah, when I was looking back at games in the past. Because I think her most recent game that's supposed to be coming out, Shantae and the Seven Sirens, is the 5th game in the series. The first game was Game Boy.
I think that comes out April of this year.
Was that announced?
I think it's supposed to be April of this year. I could be wrong. I think it's sometime in 2020.
Well, yeah, I mean, just a 2020 window wouldn't make sense. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'd be excited for her because, you know, there's big fans of her. I mean, I'm just be real. Like she's cute. So so her design is, you know, appeal.
Oh my God.
And like the gameplay, like the genre of her games themselves, like take kind of like the classic 2D platform, but make them unique with their like changing abilities. So she has enough of like a following of like supporting her games and just her in general. So if she got in, and plus it's female representation too.
Yeah.
So it'd be the first like female character of DLC ever for Smash, or just for the Fighters Pass?
Bayo. Unless you mean this DLC port version for
Yeah.
Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think. Has there been has there been a DLC character for Smash that was female, like in
Bayo,
Not yet.
Bayonetta, right?
but not for
Besides
Ultimate.
Bayonetta, but not for Ultimate.
Yeah, so
You can
yes, not for Ultimate.
classify Corrin too for the female. But
Oh
that's
yeah,
still full.
yeah, Corrin and
Or
Bayonetta.
Well, Robin was. Never mind.
Well, Robin was base game.
I know. That's why I said never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, blue line.
Viper was talking. Viper was just saying, "You jinxed it, Casey." Shantae gets in. That word I'm not gonna say. He was saying Bayo, Fem, Corrin, send feet pics. Oh my god. Kazooie. Okay, look, Kazooie is a girl, yeah.
Listen.
But listen, yeah.
Well, yeah. There is Kazooie.
Kazooie, she's a girl. She is indeed a girl. She is a girl indeed. I mean, but like whole, but like a whole character, like just like I mean, Kazooie is like half, if not most, of Banjo's moveset. But we talking single character of their own right being a character coming in, and like not counting Corrin and Bayonetta with Smash 4's lifespan. Shantae, if she got in, would be the first DLC character for Ultimate, which would be really cool.
Yeah.
But in terms of realistic, gonna be the fifth fighter in the Fighters Pass, probably to like, nah, it's not gonna happen.
Probably not.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to have it up.
It'd be cool to happen for sure, but it just doesn't look likely. Maybe with the next wave of DLC we'll get, but just might not be her time yet. And also ruling the whole thing of like, oh, can spirits become a fighter? Can they make that level up to become a fighter? Or the bigger one, could assist trophies become fighter? Because then that would awaken the Waluigi fan memers, people. Then that'd be a whole other storm in itself.
Hey, a thought just came to my mind.
What thought was that?
If they reveal it with the trailer, and you know they will.
Yeah.
If you see Bayonetta, that right there will basically be your confirmation that the DLC character is Dante. Because Dante and Bayonetta are from the same guy.
Yeah. They're made by someone.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah,
So if there's going to be another character to introduce him with, which has been the theme with all of the reveal trailers, it's gonna be Bayonetta.
Well, Carrie's was his own game though, so they
That
can
is
have
true.
a DMC trailer.
That is true.
Joker also got announced with his own crew, but it was
That's true.
kind of.
But that wasn't
it was
really a
like-
trailer. That was just kind of a quick.
it was like a takeover
Yeah.
kind of trailer
Yeah.
announcement reveal
That
all
was
in
a
one.
different type of trailer entirely.
Yeah, they literally hijacked the Game Awards and were like, "Oh yeah, we coming, boys."
Which is really funny still, I think. They just hijacked the Game Awards, man. They stole Waluigi's invite to Smash.
Nah, that was Piranha
Those mad
Plant.
lads.
That was Piranha Plant. Like he just kind of
Oh, yeah, you're right.
he just kind of
They
came out of
took
his
Plant's
warp.
invite.
He just kind of he came out of his warp pipe and was like, "Yeet, I'm gonna take this," and Waluigi just whans in the corner.
Wah! For days.
What was Viper saying? He was saying Shantae.
Right.
Viper was saying Shantae or I Riot, but I was settle for Crash if he gets in.
Dante only Riot.
Dante or Riot, you right actually.
I'll take Dante.
Alright, but yeah, little hope unfortunately for Shantae, you know, as of now, maybe in general, but if it is ever a time, it'll be the next wave. So next character is probably an even more obscure one, is Klonoa.
Who?
It's it's another Namco developed character.
I think I heard her name.
I have I have his like I have his picture up on the PowerPoint stream, but I don't know much about him at all, so I can't really talk. So I was hoping one of y'all would know who this man is.
Oh, that's what I do.
Yeah, anybody got any thoughts about Klonoa?
No comment.
No comment.
No
I
comment.
got nothing.
Rest in peace.
Who?
The character's name is Klonoa.
I must be uncultured.
You what?
I must be uncultured.
I must be uncultured too, because I didn't know who. But if we had Christian, he could have talked about this character because he commented on my post saying like Klonoa with like sad face. He could have enlightened us all on who Klonoa was.
Man, I haven't talked to Christian in ages. We need to get that boy on a call.
We do.
But
Chris would have been like,
anyways,
Chris would have gave us like a history lesson.
oh yeah,
Yeah, Christian would have been our own Sakurai with that.
yes he would have.
But let's
My
see.
phone is on 13%, so I'm gonna have to. I will talk to you guys later.
We've been talking about getting you a portable charger forever, or plug it into the wall. Like you must have access to something.
So
I mean, I
Darsheen,
do, but then that means I'll have to be plugged into the wall too. I'm in the comfort of my own bed right now. Plus, the charging port on my phone is going out again.
Are we gonna like?
Hey, he's got a point.
I can't move my phone around while it's charging, otherwise it won't take the charge.
Rip.
Okay, so Darsheen.
Yeah, what's up, Metal?
Oh, what time does the stream end anyway?
What time is it? Oh, my stream? You're right. It
Yeah.
should have ended already.
Yeah, he said 12.
Yeah, you said
I
12.
did. I really did.
I mean,
Yeah, let's just try to go through the rest of these predictions fairly fast.
hurry it up.
I was trying to see if I could find any information about Klonoa, and he appeared in Namco and Capcom role-playing crossover game for PS2 in 2005. Combines tactical RPG and action sequences during battles. Really? Well, the history of himself. Klonoa Door to Phantomile so he first came out in '97 in Japan, was critically received by numerous gaming publications and magazines. One of the first PlayStation platform games to feature two-dimensional character artwork on a rendered three-dimensional backdrop. It was described as 2.5D to distinguish it between other games that relied on it or one or the other. A remake of Door to Phantomile Klonoa was released in 2008 in Japan for the Wii. Really? I didn't even know. What? Japan getting all the good stuff. Wait a minute.
Of course they do.
Always.
They get everything hype.
It featured revised graphics and voice acting, as well as unlockable bonuses that were not in the original. So Klonoa's second appearance was in Moonlight Museum, released solely in Japan. Wonder Swan handheld system in 1999. The heck is the Wonder Swan? Oh, this looking thing. It was released in Japan by Bandai. Bandai had a whole system. The more you know.
Not surprised.
And then first, it was Klonoa's first handheld appearance and his first fully two-dimensional one, despite lacking the art files. So he had some Game Boy Advance titles as well. It was developed for the more sophisticated Game Boy Advance hardware. It was also okay. So that one was so I guess the Western audience debut was the GBA games because that came out in North America and Europe. The Klonoa game, Klonoa Empire of Dreams. Then Klonoa for the PS2 in 2001, 2.5D style. So basically, he's a pioneer of like the 2.5D art style for games, or at least platforming games.
Mm,
So that's interesting in itself.
sounds interesting.
But yeah, I'd definitely be happy for fans of him because he seems like such like a maybe more Japan kind of character.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, if you got any like any fans of him wherever they are, I'd be excited for him. But it just might not be its time. Like not as the last character of the Fighters Pass. Like if he like one reason I see he might be let me see, well no Bandai no Bond yeah Bandai Namco is Namco, yeah, so it's a character they own, but it's just how relevant is he now is one thing too. So that's another thing to take
Which
into
not
consideration. Yeah, not really relevant because like the majority of us, I think all of us, ain't even know who he was. which is actually
like,
which is actually surprising because at least one of us would know who someone is. But yeah,
yeah. Like, at least people know who Dante is.
yeah,
Like, if you know people, even if you've never played a DMC game, you've heard the name Dante. You've
Yeah.
probably never heard the name of that dude before.
Klonoa, yeah,
No offense
right.
to anybody. That's
Yeah, no offense to fans of him and like who like religiously know of the character and play the games, but just not as widespread as other characters that have been on the Fighters Pass or just in the roster in general. Because like everyone in the Fighters Pass, like we talked about earlier, they've had some sort of like they appeal to some sort of demographic somewhere, like why like some big audience, you know, to some extent. But Klonoa just might be one of those niche kind of things that it's a certain demographic, but it's not still not wide enough really to have that much of an effect. It's kind of hard to say. But so going next character, this another one that's Bandai Namco, Heihachi from Tekken. What y'all think?
Hey, Hot. He's kind of already in the game, kind of air quotes, because he's Pac-Man taunt.
Because he's what?
Pac-Man has a taunt with him in it, and Heihachi is an interesting. Really, be the mascot. That would be Jin or Kazuya. Would be the mascot.
Yeah.
Again.
I prefer Jin.
Yeah, Jin. What's his last name? Jin Kazuma.
Azami.
Jin what?
Awesome.
Azami, I think. No, what is it? Kazam. I don't know what his last. I didn't say Salami. I said Kazam. I don't know what his last name is.
It's Kazama, I think.
Kazama. That might be it actually.
Yeah.
Jin
sorry.
Kazama. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
So, Jin is basically the hero of the. So I could see him getting in.
Yeah.
For Heihachi. Heihachi is more the villain, for the most part. So
Yeah.
I don't see. Smash Bros. Seems to hate to add villains into the game.
Well, they seemed that way until they started adding villains because towards before DLC started, they had towards I think before the game came out, they had a whole heroes versus villains theme because like Ridley coming in because they had the whole like thing at the end of one of the directs that had like Mario and Bowser and then Samus. And this was the announced Ridley, so it had Mario and Bowser, and it had Link and Ganondorf. I can't remember other ones because
we need Eggman. I'm sorry.
Because we do need Eggman actually. I would actually love if Eggman actually made it in the game.
I would like to see the Dream Team, Eggman and Bowser team up this Mario Sonic.
That would be so hype actually.
We already have the game for that though.
Imagine a double what?
No, not that bullshit. Not
that. Okay, well that's your two, I guess, then Metal. But
that don't count.
wait, what doesn't count?
Oh, it's all Mario Sonic.
Mario and Sonic don't count.
Oh nah, that don't the Olympic Games. I love those games, but nah,
I like the
that
game.
doesn't count with this. No.
The only thing about Eggman is what would he do?
Oh
He
wait,
can do anything. He has the egg walker. He has the egg walker. He has the
Mhm.
egg ship. He can call in support from other egg robots. He can shoot lasers from the old Sonic games. He can from his egg pod, I think.
He sounds more like a Mugen type character than a Smash Bros.
He's
type
like
character.
yeah, Mugen. Yeah. Wait, is
Because-
it Mugen or Mugen? How do you pronounce that?
I've said Mugen. Is the way I've heard it.
Mugen. Okay.
It's whatever, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Welcome to Eggman Land.
I could see Shadow or Silver or some other like Chaos or something being in before Eggman because he's like Wily. If you have Wily in, they're the same character, pretty much.
If Eggman were to get in, then they would like 90% put in Dr. Wily as an echo of Eggman,
Yeah, or vice versa,
or vice versa. Yeah.
because they're basically the same character. Not like character-wise, but like fighting-wise,
But,
they'd
like-
basically be the same.
But like functionality wise.
Yeah, kind of like how if we get Shadow, he'd probably just be an echo of Sonic.
Which some people would hate because Shadow has his own abilities and moveset.
He has his own moveset.
He could
But
Shadow has gun.
not that moveset.
Shadow would be what Isabelle is to Villager, like similar enough,
Yeah,
but it's not a clone because they don't label Isabelle as an echo because she has the fishing hook and other stuff. Like her down B
Yeah.
is the like kind of like
This is
Snake's
Mhm.
move.
This ain't a bit. Can't.
So like
Yeah, this is past Shadow the Hedgehog where you.
yeah, I could see them like mix matching like how they did with like a Crom as an Echo Fighter of like taking Ike's up B and just making them Roy otherwise. So like Shadow would be Sonic to an extent, but have like Mewtwo's up B, like teleport kind of thing, and then like have like
Yeah.
have some sort of like have some sort of charging thing for his neutral B,
Yeah, spears.
like Chaos. Yeah, like have like making his neutrals like his special attacks kind of like based on other fighters.
Chaos control.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I see Shadow being in. And I totally neglected to look at the chat because Viper was talking about Klonoa himself. He was saying, well, first he was saying, man, you really skipped Gex. Oof. I mean, I don't know enough about him to talk about him. If you did, I'm sorry. But he seemed like one of those kind of like meme picks. That's why I just didn't give him any spotlight. But he said, yep. Viper said y'all are, but Klonoa is pretty forgettable. Wait, we are what? I don't get what he was referring to. But then he said Klonoa, he is a character many people knew back then, and then things happened to him. Release it for the Solgia console. I don't know what that was. Viper saying rip my boy Gex again, and then he said about Eggman, he'll just have Cubot and Orbot do everything for him. I mean that's kind of what I could see that.
Especially his final smash would be this.
His final smash,
No.
just have Cubot and Orbot in there somewhere, just doing the work for him.
He has the like I meant like the Sonic at the end of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. He jumps in that man. What was it called? I forgot what that thing called. The Egg Walker. Not the Egg Walker.
That actually might be right, the Egg Walker.
You know, I'm trying. Wait, that's the big robotic name.
The what?
I meant like what thing? I forgot what that boss from Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Space Colony Arc?
No, I meant like they get the Sega Genesis days when I'm talking about that Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh, pretty sure that's the Egg Walker then. No, Death Egg.
Yeah. What was the name of the boss? Like that's the
Was it not just Death Egg?
no that's 3. that's an I'm done. I forgot that. I forgot what that shit. I think it's called the Egg Walker.
Well, the mech itself is the Egg Walker. But yeah.
Yeah, that mech. I think I saw with the Mac. Well, anyway, let's go.
Yeah, let's keep it moving. And then Viper was saying, that he meant that y'all are uncultured. That's what that message was. I mean, yeah, I guess we are with that fact. But yeah, he was saying Klonoa was forgettable kind of anyway. But Heihachi, final consensus for Heihachi. What do y'all think? Likely or not for in general, or as the last?
We'd probably rather get Jin than Heihachi.
Jin and Heihachi.
I prefer Jin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could.
So type of character likely, but not Heihachi. It's like if they added Virgil from DMC instead of Dante. Sure, you know, you have your fans for Virgil, but he's not the main character.
But yeah, as being the main character, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
So it would be, yeah, your boy Dante for DMC, or Heihachi wouldn't be it because he's the main villain.
Hmm. But if they, well, for like rival or villain thing, like if they pull what they did with Ryu and Ken later down the line, like maybe Heihachi could come in after the fact, if Jin got in. I could see that, and they could probably he could probably just be an echo of Jin, yeah. Maybe, no.
Heihachi and Jin are completely different characters.
Well,
wise, all that.
Well, that kills most of that then. I wouldn't know how they would add him in then.
The way with Heihachi is, he's kind of already in the game. He's Pac-Man's taunt, one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The way Heihachi fights compared to Jin can transform into a devil, and Heihachi can't. So they would probably have that in his moveset somehow.
Oh.
That's Final Smash.
Probably they could do that for a Final Smash.
Oh, okay, interesting. I didn't know that. I mean,
So,
I've only played 2 Tekken games in my life, so yeah.
Yeah, up. Yeah, you fly in the air. Laser. Done.
The what?
I don't want to bore you with the Tekken lore. But
Right, yeah, because we don't have time anyway. I mean, unfortunately.
Yeah. So Heihachi is basically the main villain. So I don't see them adding him because they hate villains, and they'd rather add the main character being added. So Jin would be more likely.
Yeah, and then even if it was more likely to be Jin, like would he be like the final Fighters Pass worthy, or would he be later on?
Probably later on.
Later on, maybe. All right, so who did I even have next after Heihachi? Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Probably not very likely. Probably not very likely.
Fat Zero.
Fat Zero. Oof.
Next.
Hey, don't disrespect my man like. Don't disrespect the man like that. Man's good.
Yeah, the main one I saw that was going to defend this was Jay. All pun intended.
Nah, I know he's popular, but I just don't think he would fit, like, at all.
We have a dog with a fishing rod. And we have a
True.
Fucking nigga, we know we had. Well, no, I need to PG.
PG.
I was getting, I'm
You
getting
did what
mad,
Viper
man.
didn't. Use the N word. No.
I was getting mad. I'm about to defend somebody.
But anyway.
In the end, anybody could work. It doesn't really matter, like, if they would
Cut the
fit or not.
fucking
Because
race.
obviously,
Cut
if
the
Sakurai
fucking
wanted them in the game, he would make it work.
Yeah,
So
I was a racer. He turned into a fighter. What?
Wait, what?
Captain Falcon's a racer, and he turned into a fighter.
Oh,
instead.
yeah.
Well,
That's actually very true.
No.
They
don't-
give
no,
a dog.
They give a dog a freaking frisbee.
true.
But I mean, didn't Duck Hunt have that in the sword? No, he didn't have that in the sword.
No, it didn't. They get the dog. They get that dude. They get the whole character of freaking moveset.
Yeah, they had to
It
get really
just
creative with
enhances
characters.
The game itself is different.
I mean,
Alright, boys, James Bond.
Hard yes, 100%.
Hard yes. We're on GoldenEye in. So James Bond is going in. Best speedrun game of all time. Put him in. He has an assist trophy in Melee. So hey. Put him in.
Okay, wait. Okay. Viper was commenting again in the chat. He was saying, "Boy, I want to go to bed so I can stream my reaction tomorrow." I mean, you can go to bed, Viper. I ain't holding you. He was saying with no face cam, lol. No right. Project X Zone already happened. Well, yeah, Project X Zone and Marvel vs. Capcom. He was.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that gym game, Project X Zone. So I thought everybody has some decently class playing different games.
Wait, Viper was saying, wait, we get more? Viper, you get no more swears. No more. And then Phoenix was saying, is in Project X Zone, so he already had a fighting moveset. So yeah, fighting moveset he does have from that and the MVC. But would he be able to fit in Smash is the bigger question. Like, would he be... I mean, he'd probably be fun to play as.
He'd be fine, but he ain't that pop. But if I don't know, I can't say it. That's me, my opinion. He'd not be that pop. So.
I mean, he did get a trilogy on the eShop. If that means anything.
That's basically it. But I mean, they add more.
But like, does he have recent games that are like still kind of tie into?
This, yeah, like the spirit one. The spirit one. I haven't played that yet.
Hentai.
Oh my
What?
fucking god.
Hentai Haven?
Viper saying, I'm trying to finish your stream. You try. I mean, I appreciate it, Viper, but you don't have to stay for the whole thing, cause it's. Let me see. How much more? I mean, we only have like 2 more anyway. It's just yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, skip right, because we're already past the point that he's not that popular. Well, he is popular, but he ain't popular for the Smash fan base to get him in.
He ain't
And
He popular, but he's not. I guess. Like it's another kind of like maybe kind of niche thing.
People want Professor Layton than him anyway. I was like, what?
I was thinking. I was thinking about how relevant Professor Layton was to Phoenix, right? Like, is that like kind of same developer, or is it kind of the same universe, ish?
That I'm not sure of, because I used to have the game Professor versus Phoenix, right?
Cause I know there were the Professor Layton games, and then there was like the other one that was like the female one.
About puzzles, one about solving puzzles, another one about solving fucking.
Solving. We're never gonna keep you PG, are we?
I think we're way too far gone on the PG thing at this point.
Possibly. Don't Viper. Don't mute yourself for a second. You ain't heard nothing. You get no. But anyway, so Phoenix Wright's just not very likely, but if so, maybe later on is the consensus for Phoenix Wright.
Listen, you maybe more of us could be in it. Okay.
This will be a meme, like Plant is. They put him in the game.
But he would be overpowered, bro.
He just breaks the game.
He would say, that one time I saw you use an assist trophy? Yeah, that's illegal. Objection! And then he bans him.
I was looking at this man right in his eyes when you were saying that line. I just could hear it saying it.
Objection! God damn!
Oh boy. Anyway, next. So, Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Any sort of thing at all.
People want. Originally, everybody was saying he would be the one that they added.
Oh my god, remind me of something.
You what?
That reminded me of something.
What's up?
What if they added a Dead or Alive character?
Oh.
2 big boobs. Not gonna happen.
Man. they can tone it down.
I mean, they did have to nerf, like they had to nerf Bayonetta in that regard, and they had one of the Persona characters, like the background characters.
Just nerfed the moves. I know what's wrong. Bayonetta's the same.
Persona characters' boobs aren't that big compared to like May from what's her face, Carrie's game, King of Fighters. Even though it's not even that big, but whatever.
Yeah,
they could have just had her not show her boobs, like have her stand up normally.
Yeah.
Fighting games, what that?
Yet they
is that?
And then yet they still had a.
I expect taken for that.
Wait, what?
They nerfed
No,
Mithra
no,
and her
bullshit,
thighs
no,
and
no.
her spirit, so
Yeah,
Like-
True.
good point.
Yeah, the whole thighs thing actually might come back around to the last character I had on this list too.
Nice.
Oh, eyes, thighs. What?
Juicy.
I can't deal with y'all. But but this character, Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, like, what do y'all like? Y'all think there's any sort of likeliness that he would get
He
in?
alright.
He'd be okay, but in my opinion, he'd be kind of lame. He's like bottom
Dang.
tier. If you ask me. If we're adding a tier list of like cool characters,
Mhm.
you have like Dante in like A+ tier. You got Shantae in A+ tier, and all the way down, you got my boy Hayabusa. No,
Hey, look at me. I can hack and slash. Hey,
Wow.
you're lame. Fuck.
listen, right, okay. Who wants a normal ninja? He ain't got nothing cool.
You
I mean-
want
Dante.
Dark
I mean, there could be cool things that they could do for moveset for him.
Of
I
course
mean,
it'd be cool.
I mean,
I'm just kidding around.
I know, but ninja-wise, like we have a Greninja in the game to look at how like a ninja character could work. But
You
Even
never.
he's
prefer
not even
Greninja.
much of a ninja
Well,
either.
Well,
oh, is he really not much of a ninja anyway?
Green Ninja doesn't really do much ninja stuff. It's just,
Oh,
I mean, like an actual ninja
mhm.
would be different. We don't have a real quote-unquote actual ninja. I guess Sheik, kind of.
Who kind of?
Sheik exists in this game.
Sheik, yeah.
Who? Sheik? The I don't mean the one chick from Melee?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
who we
chick
talking.
from-
No,
Melee.
Smash 4.
Oh yeah, the chick from Smash 4, my bad. I didn't know she's an ultimate. Is she an ultimate?
I didn't know either.
I
News to
think
me.
he's worst Joker.
Oof.
Worst Joker in the game? Ah.
Also, I love
When
her
did
mom.
they add Ridley?
I didn't know
It's so good.
characters in this game that lacked kill power existed.
Right. Okay, well, what was Viper saying in the Viper in the chat was saying Mary Rose from Dead or Alive. That must have been back when we were talking about Dead or Alive, like those characters being too endowed for the game.
That works.
Viper's
Listen,
Viper says Arsene is the best Smash character. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Arsene the boy.
Like Arsene, not even part of Joker, like not even Joker himself, but it's Arsene by himself is S tier on the list.
Yeah. Joker is one of those
Mari
characters
Rose,
where it's
okay.
like, hit me harder. Hit me harder. Alright, good enough. And then he's
Com-
winning.
Combo me to 100% and feel my true power.
So Lucario.
Joker and Terry laugh. Are you okay? Oh, Star Wolf! Oh, he's dead at 30.
Yep, died at
Jab power dunk.
all of them,
Power Dunku!
all of that.
Power Kaiser! Shoots across the entire map and hits him.
The Viper was
Man,
saying more
I
like
love-
Maria without the A. Mari. I
That's
pronounced
honestly cheap.
it right,
Hey,
Viper.
man.
Mari.
Terry is the definition of a glass cannon. I
Yeah.
love-
That character's nutty.
you know what? People hate DLC for being too good. Can you really blame them?
Please.
I mean, you're paying for it.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't really be that angry when Plan exists. Well, I mean,
But Plant was free.
I think.
yeah, Plan was free for the most part if you didn't, like...
Well, yeah.
Like, if you.
Yeah, Plant did cost after the fact. You're right.
But hear
Actually-
me out, boys. Right? Back in Smash 4, the DLC problem was pretty out of hand with Cloud and Bayo. But then
Oh,
we
yeah,
got
for
here
sure.
and Joker was like, all right, Joker seems like a solid mid-tier character. Next day, what did they do to Joker? Why is Joker so broken? And then we get to Hero, right? And Hero's like, why is he just RNG the game? I don't
Yeah.
like RNG the game. He can one-shot kill me? That's fair. And then we get to Banjo, and everybody's like, It's just Banjo.
I'm just mad they didn't. I'm
He has
just
a
mad
good
they
side
didn't.
beat.
Wait, what is
And that's
Viper
good.
saying? In here? Oh, and then
It's about Bayonetta speed.
I was saying Ryu comment, but Viper was commenting that Ryu is Japanese and has no accent, and then Terry is American and has a Japanese accent. He's not wrong actually. I mean,
No,
but
it's very
Darsh, it's not Mari Rose, it's Marie Rose.
I said Mari.
Yeah.
Also, welcome to the stream for a minute, I guess. You had to come on the stream just for that?
Rip everybody's ears.
Says you, but you talking right in your microphone, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let's get this.
And next, yes. So Ryu Hayabusa, yay or nay? Like how? Like, do we see him being in the game at all?
Nah.
All the leakers were like, they're gonna add Ryu. Watch, he's gonna be the last DLC character. But
That
I
man
think Steve
Ryu.
had a higher chance.
He's lame. Pass.
He's a lame pass.
He a lame.
It's a pretty good.
Wait, then Viper's like, yes, that's why I came by. I was pronouncing it right. I literally said Mari. I said that the second time. As soon as you said Ma, then Ri, I was saying it right. He's like, yes, I had to correct you. Come on your stream just for that. But anyway, the next character on here was Travis Touchdown, but we already talked about him earlier though. So
Yeah, Travis is kind of
Oh
no.
my god, man.
Travis is Nintendo. They're not gonna add Nintendo characters right now. Adding third parties. They're doing all third parties right now. They wouldn't add Travis.
yeah. Okay, so that just leaves the last character I had on my list is 2B from Nier Automata. What do we?
Oh, I think someone's excited.
What?
I heard a big groan. And I was like, oh boy, someone's happy about this character.
Who groaned about it?
It's 1 o'clock in the day.
He's actually right. Let's get thoughts out for this character real fast and end this stream.
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah, because I don't know who it is.
Who knows?
I
Who...
mean, I think she has a chance, but the thing is that like, Sakurai is gonna nerf her in general,
Yeah.
and if she did have a chance, it'd probably be later.
Yeah, probably late. Next.
That was the last, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, you said next? There's no next after this, really?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was the last one.
dude.
Oh, of course, Viper's is gonna be his usual self. He comments, "I want 2B to sit on my face." Just let's just not read all of his comments. But the general thing with 2B, probably not likely, but if so, she'd be nerfed to oblivion.
She might. Not.
Like, it'd be another female rep that people would be excited about. Maybe for some of the wrong
Yeah,
reasons, but
I'm not gonna lie. It looked like we might need a female rep, but I don't know who.
well, I mean,
Dante has a strong chance.
I mean,
she's
I mean, yeah, as far as
Warner and Smash.
yeah.
Who other? Shantae. But do want to Smash? That's the one. You know, with Birdo, that's fucking.
Birdo?
No, never mind. Don't talk about that. I think.
Did I hear Bird?
Birdo?
Birdo?
Birdo is
That ain't that's the dude.
Birdo. Wait, we not having this conversation.
That's a dude.
I have no trannies in my video game.
Oh my
Because Smash is for good boys and girls.
Smash is for good boys and girls, exactly. That's why we didn't get rip my.
Even though she ain't that bad compared to some other characters.
Right.
But whatever. Think about it, Bayo is like the most over-sexualized character in the game, but she's fine. but you can't have a background character in my whatever.
Like because they could
couldn't nerf her or anything.
Because they could have literally just used like one of her other outfits from one of the games she had that was less revealing, and then just not have her do her signature like idle animation that she does with the whole jiggle physics. They could have just had her standing there.
Yeah, they could have totally done that.
Like they could have just had her stand there, like kind of pose every now and again, but just not do that specific animation that makes it so controversial.
Up and down, like straight up and down, and that'd be it.
Just standing there, just kind of like maybe like a flirty wave or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they could have easily done that, but
yeah.
No, we can't have mine because good boys and girls play this game. Just don't let them hear your raging at 2 in the morning when you get beat by a...
Wait, one more time?
You say Rob?
I'm just telling you boys right now, right? If you fight Rob online, the amount of raging, I hate Robs.
That character's annoying.
I hate, dude. Listen, right?
Wait, what is Viper talking about?
The amount of screaming you're hearing from your bedroom at 2 in the morning when fighting Robs, it's too much. All good boys and girls don't deserve to be hearing that.
That's
my
fair.
amount of rage, when I see a Rob, I just give up. Because I don't want to put up with this game. They'll throw the disc. They'll start.
Wait, hold up. What Viper was commenting something else?
Laser gyro, down throw.
Okay, well Viper was talking about 2B. Oh, he was talking about read it or I say the F word. Freaking Viper. Okay, his comment after the first 2B one, he was saying like 2B can crush my head with her thighs. Okay, that's that one. And then he was like, Darsh lost, no, not November to Mai. Okay, hold up, we're not talking about this. We're not. Darsh lost NNN to Mai. No, we're not. We're not talking about no, not November. Okay.
Listen, that was 2 months ago.
It was 2 months ago.
Good now.
We're good. Like
old news.
Wait, what?
Yeah, old news.
Old news. Yes, exactly. We're not talking about who winning or losing no, not November out here. That we're just gonna glide right past this. So let's go back to the very first slide and just kind of like have our wrap up thoughts. So like how the presentation is gonna go in general. Like do we feel like it's gonna be like another kind of like history lesson type thing that he'll talk about the like origin of the character and why they matter in Smash? Like that's probably like a especially if it's this long.
35. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's 35 minutes long. It's not gonna be as long as Terry's. He's not gonna go as in depth about the. It depends, because the stage took up like 5 minutes of the last presentation.
Yeah, the stage alone.
How, like, oh, we have 90 characters in the background, and then you can kick somebody right through the stage. It could be, where the stage is just a normal stage. You won't talk about that very long.
Yeah.
If it's DMC, he'll be like, DMC is a good hack and slash game. I think you guys should play it. That's it. Then talk about the character. If he wants to talk about more DLC, he'll talk about more DLC. Besides that, I don't know. That should be it.
That's a mess.
I agree.
Yeah, because I know how.
Wait, how many characters are you trying to go aim for? That's the thing I'm trying.
True, because I think right now isn't it?
A miss turn reached to 100.
Because isn't it at like 70 at this point? 70.
I mean, counting
On the
Echoes. We're counting Echoes too.
80.
80, right?
If
Jesus.
It depends if you want to count the Pokemon trainers 3
You
or
might as well
1.
put 20 more in there. Might as well put 20 more.
Just do 20 more characters just to get 100.
What? Make 100.
What world would we be in if Smash actually canonically had 100 characters?
100 characters.
The best time.
Deserve an award.
The best
He got
timeline.
robbed at the Game Award.
Didn't Smash win Best Fighting Game?
It did.
No, yeah, I want him to win the Game of the Year.
Sekiro was, Sekiro though.
Yeah.
Stopping Sekiro. Let's be real here. Sekiro is like a monster this year.
Well, yeah, but then people were kind of like, but Ultimate was a 2018 game that shouldn't win the 2019 Game of the Year and all that other. But it came out after the Game Awards, so that's a gray
Yeah,
area in itself.
it's weird. I understand why they did it
It would have won
because
on.
otherwise it wouldn't be in the awards at all.
Hmm.
You missed the deadline, so you gotta fit it in somewhere.
Yeah,
I
true.
guess it's still weird though.
Hmm. But yeah, let
Everybody
me.
complains,
Yep,
so
yep.
everyone's a critic.
Everyone's a critic. Ain't that the truth? But what I can add is like when I was watching Game Explain's a discussion predictions video, is that like they see it that like pretty much 9 out of 10 chance that it's gonna open with the review trailer for the character, and then they'll segue into the whole history of the character and talk and like break it down like the move set, like how he's done with all the characters before. So review trailer, then character breakdown, and then whatever else he's gonna be like padding out with the rest of the time, being it if it's more things of the character itself, or if it is new game information in general, like because there's usually been like something each time the game has been updated. Because I think the most recent thing, like there wasn't a new mode, but they had like a whole like revision, well, not revision, but like a good tweaks for the arenas. Like you can see the log in the arena now. You can actually change the rules while you're in the arena. That was a godsend. Um, that was the main thing I think they added game wise besides Terry, like just tweaking the arenas.
Mhm.
And then before that, I think Banjo-Kazooie brought with them home run contest.
It did.
And then let me see, before the Joker update brought us the stage builder, if I'm not mistaken.
It did, which it should have been in the game in the first place. But
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. That was a weird one. And then trying to think if Hero brought anything mode wise.
Hero brought
Home run contest, I think.
contest was.
I think that was with Banjo though.
Zero.
Oh, you probably right. Yeah.
I think Hero brought updated multiplayers, but I could be wrong. I could.
Honestly, can't
You
remember.
know what? I got the trusty YouTube pulled
The
up
trusty,
right now.
the trusty YouTubes. There we go.
Trusty YouTube.
Yeah.
Smash Ultimate Hero trailer. Because they talk about, the whole stuff in their debut trailer, right? Like the stuff this stuff being added in the DLC pack.
Yes? No? I don't know.
They added the tournaments to online
That.
and spectator mode.
No, Spectator
Oh,
was
that's-
in the game.
No, it's a new feature that lets you predict the winner. Exchange
Oh.
earn points for items.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I was wrong. Okay, so
it added
okay.
spectator mode and tournaments to online.
Okay, Hero brought online tournaments. And then yeah, cuz I remember like watching some videos that Zero did where he was like breaking tournament mode by having all heroes in the tournament bracket.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was okay. So yeah, so usually each time when a character came out, like because the game's updating each version itself as well, it brought like another like game adjustment or game mode. So, but with the home run contest, Sakurai's used the terminology that home run contest would be pretty much the final mode that would be added. But I'm still hung up on I'm hung up on the fact that he said pretty much. That I will be on that until it's confirmed for sure. because
That means nothing.
it needs nothing.
No. I'm saying him saying for him saying this is pretty much the last game mode means nothing. If he says guaranteed last game mode, that means something.
Okay, so we're on the same
Like,
page with
him
that then.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you
Right.
because he's gonna. There are so many more things they can add. If they only add a character every 2 or 3 months, this game is gonna get stale eventually. They need to add something else per update. either
Yeah.
new online functionality, home run contests,
Mhm.
more tournament stuff. Not tournament stuff, but
Mhm.
more local stuff. If you're doing local multiplayer, I don't know what they could add.
Mhm.
More customization stuff, probably they could add. A better, a better movie maker would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a
Any.
small little up.
Yeah. Any of those kind of tweaks would definitely help keep the game fresh. Like,
Yeah.
because Hmm?
Oh, wait, we gotta talk.
yeah, go ahead, Metal.
We're talking about
what we
updates
got.
to Smash that they could do.
Yeah, what we're talking about now was just like what else could he talk about besides the character? Like, would there be other game information besides just a breakdown in history lesson on the character itself? Like, would they add another mode, or would they tweak the game at all?
Honestly, at this point, I don't even know. The suck.
Subspace 2,
Can you imagine?
dude. If they had Subspace 2 as like a $30 DLC, I'd buy it.
I would.
Mind.
I
Damn,
would
I don't think it'd be $30, boy.
probably.
Pokemon's DLC is $30.
Nah, it'd be like how
This
the
is 30.
it would be how they did with the Octo expansion for Splatoon 2, like
Yeah.
$20 max. Like
I
20.
wouldn't mind that new story mode. Maybe come with a new character. If you beat it.
Watch the thing flush.
Yeah, a whole story mode that would be no bigger than like 20, like no higher than $20. People would buy it.
Well, you meant like a DLC episode after World of Light.
Yeah, like after World of
Or-
Light, or like maybe like a separate thing from World of Light, like a whole separate story maybe.
Like its own story modes, like Subspace 2. I don't know what they could do for like a Subspace 2.
Mhm.
Maybe make March the main villain, because Kirby.
That'd be a
But-
lot of truck things you need to add.
That'd be cool
Yeah.
actually.
That'd be worth it though, because people wanted Subspace 2, and Sakurai
Yeah,
was like, "It's just
but
gonna leak
I think
online. What's the point?"
Like
So
for
he canceled
a
it.
game as big as Ultimate.
Were you really making another one? And then they got
It is
leaked.
Smash
out?
4, but then Sakurai said it'll just leak online. What's the point of making it? And
That
stopped.
that exact thing. Maybe that was
Oh,
why
I
he
didn't know
want that
about
to happen. Like maybe that's why you didn't want that to happen for Ultimate. So that's why you just thought World of Light was a good compromise for it.
I didn't know about it. I rarely heard. Like it was never talked about. So
I mean, but
I would be on the internet.
but if it was its own separate thing like a DLC, that couldn't be leaked from the original game because it's not a part of the original game.
Yeah,
So people wouldn't actually be able to leak the footage if they couldn't data mine it in the first place.
exactly.
So it could make sense to add like a whole separate story mode expansion to it that people could get.
Mind, because you have the people that just play the game by themselves and don't care about the whole competitive scene and
Mhm.
what's the meta for these characters.
Mhm.
It's just I'm playing the game to have fun, and those people like story mode stuff. Why not appeal to them? Like,
Right.
I'd love it. Say maybe if you 100% it, you get a special costume for everybody in the roster. Or
Oh, that'd be cool.
or you unlock a new character. Like, say, I don't know, let's just add a Gen 8 starter. Let's add Grookey. I don't know why Grookey, I'm just using him for an example.
Yeah.
Just use him for an example. You beat the entire game, you get Grookey. And that's the whole reason to beat the game.
You get any Pokemon like you get like the Final Evolution for like a Gen 8 starter, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Obviously, like I said, that's
Inteleon,
the example.
Cinderace, one of those, yeah.
But with the day and age of you need to keep updating the game or else it'll die,
Mm.
by the time Smash Bros. Season 2 happens, if all they do is drop a character every 3-4 months, people get burnt out really fast.
Yeah, kind of a little bit. Yeah, that's starting to work.
But if it gets to the point that Smash like knocks on the door of 100 characters, like that's a lot of content to have. That like it'd be hard to get bored from that, honestly.
Yeah.
But hey, it's Sakurai's work.
Like, that's-
Sakurai's work.
that's why people wanted a subspace so bad, because they're like, all these golden opportunities for interactions with these characters could happen, because that's what sparked like Pikachu and Zero Suit Samus, or Samus in general, like having some sort of bond, and like what was it, like Meta Knight and Lucario, and Snake and the princesses with Peach and Zelda. Like there's just so many golden opportunities, like so many like golden moments that they had in subspace that kind of like brought.
It's his game.
Like,
He probably don't.
it what?
If it's his game, like, he probably had it. He probably had that in mind at first before the development started. But
Yeah. But then keeping
Says
Smash
maybe
4 in mind, it was like, oh nah, people gonna be leaking stuff.
Before release, you think about development. Probably think about.
Speaking of Smash 4, I got a question for you guys. What's everybody's thoughts on Smash 4? Did you like?
I enjoyed it.
What its best, worst Smash game in between?
I mean, it's let me see.
Kind of tough.
Oof.
I like Ultimate better.
Yeah.
Smash 4 was fun.
Smash 4 was
Me?
definitely fun, yeah.
Because Rosalina was actually good, but
Yeah.
Totally not biased or anything.
Probably not. No, of course not. I just want to say that for me, Smash 4 was probably, I don't want to say like the weird stepchild, but it was definitely coming off Brawl and the Melee, like in between those two games. It's like the black sheep, I think. Because Brawl is known for all the stuff it's known for. I'm not going to say good or bad reasons, but then
Yeah.
you go to 4. You have 4 Glory, which it's a thing. Then you have 8-player Smash, which is also a thing. But then they cut the roster in half. Well, not in half, but a lot of the roster went missing.
Yeah.
Which was very quote-unquote fun. Like, the whole logic was they can't put the entire roster on 3DS, so they cut the roster.
Certain characters like Ice Climbers weren't able to beat. Yeah. Like certain characters couldn't be on that, yeah.
It was cool. Smash 4 was cool. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I just don't think... It's like comparing Smash 64 to Melee, which is... We're comparing Smash 4 to Ultimate now.
A huge glow up from Smash 64 to Melee, yeah.
It's like, it's there. It exists. It's definitely good for what it is, but if you compare it to the one afterwards, it's like... Why would I go back to Smash 4? Like, the heavies were terrible.
Honestly, yeah, Ultimate just kind of seems like what Smash 4 could have been in the first place.
Yeah.
If we're being real.
Because you're supposed to up the stakes each game. Up the roster, up the character, like, up the graphics, up the story mode. But Smash 4 had no story mode. The online was Wii U Online. Well, what else do you want?
Terrible.
At least it was free. Hey.
It was free. It was definitely free.
Unlike nowadays, $20. That's not that bad compared to PlayStation, though.
It's not.
You have to pay for online. You're buying an online bill, and then you have to pay for online on top of that.
You're buying an online bill?
Can we talk about that for a second? Because, like, that's the biggest, scummiest thing I can do.
Calm down.
True.
Back in my day, online was free.
Wait, what was... Oh, I'm sorry. Viper, he didn't even... What Viper was talking about now, people can't say Smash isn't a real fighting game from earlier when we talked about the Game Awards. And then that up air killing at 40 is still BS. Which up air is he talking about? Because that could be very many different characters.
Yeah. Some characters, like... I know Ganondorf can kill at like 20 if you do the backwards Warlock punch in the air or something dumb like, which will never happen.
Right.
I just want to mention how there's people who think that Little Mac is a good character, and I just want to tell those people I'm sorry. From the bottom of my heart, please get help.
This man is going in.
Get some help.
I'm sorry, but if you're a Little Mac main, you just get a new main. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sakurai. I hate.
Get some help. That's so.
Some help.
Oh, and Viper was talking. Okay. And Viper was talking about Smash 4 Rosa up there killing at 40. That I can get that.
Yeah.
because Smash 4 Rules was good.
I like Smash 4. It's just like I said, it's like the Smash 64 thing. If you compare it to the game afterwards, it just doesn't stand a chance.
I mean, Smash 4 is like top 3 of mine for sure, because like Melee is a huge nostalgia factor for me. So Melee is like right behind Ultimate in my opinion. So like so for me it's probably like, you know, Ultimate, then Melee, then like Smash 4, but Brawl's not far behind at all because of Subspace and like other nostalgia from that too.
Yeah.
So they fight for third spot, and then it's just whoever's after that. So Brawl and then 64. Smash 4 and 64. Yeah.
Yeah. Smash 4 is also weird because it tried doing a lot of new things, but all the new things were kind of, I don't want to say rushed, but they felt weird. Like, they had the 8-player Smash, but to be fair, how often are you going to do 8-player Smash?
Just
And the 8-player
have 80 of your homies.
are so rough to play. Remember the Great Cave Offensive Boys?
Oh.
Best map in the game?
Best map in the game.
I remember that.
Just matches lasting like 20 minutes. Yeah, nah.
Of course. See, stuff like that, it's a good idea, but it wasn't game selling enough.
Well, but
Like,
then,
if you look
but
at-
yeah, but
Go on.
oh, go ahead.
I was
Well-
gonna say, like, Ultimate, like, not Ultimate, Smash 4 feels like a filler, almost. If that makes sense. It's like,
It does kinda.
it's a good game, but it feels like filler compared to Ultimate. Because if you compare the two, Ultimate has like 70 plus characters, all these stages, a story mode, better online, and then you look at 4 and you're like, how come 4 looks so bare bones? This
But they
is
had
the Wii
the-
U era.
They,
Wii
they
U
had
should've
the
been
master or like the master and crazy orders, and there were like new modes.
Yeah,
It definitely was a stepping stone. Like,
definitely.
I feel like after Brawl, like 4 was just like a way. It was like a learning experience for like the team and all that. Of course, maybe not everybody who worked on 4 worked on Ultimate or whatever like that, but it definitely like showed flaws,
Yeah.
and they actually capitalized on most of it in
Yeah,
this
definitely.
game. So
Like, 4 is a good game. It's just, it feels weird compared to Ultimate and Brawl. It's like the middle child, kind of. Because Brawl is Brawl. Brawl was the Wii game. Everybody played Brawl.
Exactly.
Then 4, I think 4 was also weird because nobody knew what a Wii U was. So,
Very much that.
is Wii U an add-on to the Wii? Is it a new console? Who knows? Or marketing.
Yeah,
But
that marketing was.
Smash 4 had
Yeah.
potential, though.
Wait, what was the last part?
They-
You said?
Smash 4 had potential, but then they decided Cloud and Bayonetta were good ideas.
Oh
and
no.
Then Smash 4 was never talked about again. Just fell into the abyss.
power creep was mad with that game.
Oh, definitely. Once they got to like Diddy Kong and his buffs and everything, it was over. At that point, the game was unplayable. Oh, I heard you boys like Cloud on doubles. Here you go, have it. Oh, you guys want to pay $6 for Bayonetta? Here you go. GG, easy wins.
Yeah, the add-on to the
Aw.
Wii U thing. Viper said when the Wii U came out, I originally thought it was just an add-on on for the Wii. So
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know what it was at first too. Like it took me a good bit of like re-looking at different things to fully understand what this thing was. Like, what was it, another Wii? Was it like something with the Wii? I don't know. You tell me, Nintendo. You did not doing a good job of it. But
The other problem.
I mean,
with
I love you,
Wii U
Nintendo.
is-
I'm gonna just talk about
The Wii U was fine. But the other thing with Wii U was its a lack of first-party games, or good games, I should say, until like the very end of its life, cycle.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the Wii U, Smash 4 and Mario Kart didn't launch until like the Wii U died, and then by that point, it was too late. Switch was coming out a year later.
Mm-hmm.
What was the point of buying the Wii U at that point?
Very
Obviously,
true.
Smash 4 dropped on 3DS. A lot of people bought it there. Me personally, I bought it on 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, the Wii version's better. The Wii version.
Oh
But
yeah.
if you're buying a console just for Smash Bros, that's on you. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that.
Right.
But I wouldn't personally buy a console for $400 for one game. You know,
Yes.
That's very true.
even Mario Kart 2 games for one console. That's not worth the 500. I'd rather just go to a friend's house and play it there.
If you went in my library, you'll be shocked how many games I have for this. I have more. It's possible that I might have bought more games for the Switch than my PS. That's sad.
Oh, I know for sure I
Switch?
have.
Learn its
I
lesson.
know for sure I have more
How
games on
much
my
is it?
Switch than my like Wii U and like Wii combined almost.
A PS2. PS2 is still a lot. I have a lot more PS2 games than PS3s.
Okay, but anyway, tying this back into Ultimate and this presentation, and then just like final notes. If we had anything else to say, like what are y'all's final things? If you have anything that's left that you can even think of for this presentation.
I just hope whatever we get, I hope is cool. I mean, I hope the three you guys I mentioned, like Sora, Gino,
Or Crash.
Crash. Yeah. I really hope one of them gets picked. Cause if one of them gets picked, I don't care if any other character. I want one of those three characters.
The biggest thing with this character is if they will be fun to play and like how much of any like if it will either be like an expected pick or if it will be a pick that just no one thought of. That's one of the bigger things too. Like will it be someone we actually like hard thinking of, or will they actually come out and surprise us still somehow?
And how much will they break the meta? That's the big question.
There we go. What would they be on the tier list
Real
in
question.
ultimately?
For me, I've gotten everything that I wanted from this game, so all I know is whoever it is, somebody's gonna be happy about it. So
Yeah. Most fans can't.
Yeah, somebody will be happy about it,
just-
so that's a good thing, yeah.
yeah, I'm glad to see more characters get added to this game. I'm hyped for it. So
Sure. I'm glad the game's still being supported. Honestly,
Mm.
if this is gonna sound weird, but I'm really excited for the if they're gonna update the character balancing. If they do like a balance update with the characters, that'd be fun.
That
'Cause,
would.
you know, some characters need buffs, some characters need nerfs. But let's be real, if they buff some characters, like put Sheik back in the game, that'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Put Ridley back in the game. Just mainly, a lot of characters need buffs right now to be fun or competitive. As long as they buff a lot of characters, this will be a good update. Even if the DLC character is quote-unquote disappointing, if it's somebody you don't like, if they buff the old characters or nerf some characters, it would be fun for everybody in that case. Because then your main could be better, your main could be worse. Who knows? That's just what I'm hoping for right now. Is they announce a new balance patch.
Right. Yeah, well, let's see. My own thing, like if they, what's up?
6 months of arson, and nobody wants that.
No.
I'm a Joker main, and I don't want that.
Well, there we go. From the horse's mouth.
Listen, as a Joker main, I can say Arson does not need to be that good. Buff Joker a little bit and nerf Arson a little bit. Then you got your perfect balance.
There you go.
No, it's like after Arston comes out, that was it.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
I think base Joker's fine. I think Arsen's a little bit too much.
He's too
And
Gucci.
but
It's too
yeah,
Gucci.
in the game, in the actual game, he ain't that strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. That's just like how we have Mario throwing fireballs, even though he's just base Mario. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about this, y'all. Your head will hurt.
That's man. Don't worry about it. That's all you can
Can't
really
please-
say about
you
something.
can't please anybody.
And then let's see, Viper in the chat. He says, answering question of the stream, Shantae or Crash being confirmed is my biggest prediction or want. Please smash it. Please smash. Just give me something. One of those two.
Give me Dante.
Like out of the two, I see Crash is more likely out of that or Shantae for at least for now. But yeah, I would definitely be happy to see one or both of those tomorrow. Like or both in the like in the time that goes on.
I don't care what they add, as long as it's fun.
As long as it's
That's all
fun.
I really
There we
care
go. Yeah, that's the general concern. As long as it's a fun character to play, we good.
Yeah, we Gucci is fun.
As long as we still have Sakurai being his pure self of like joking and having fun, showing us the character, playing him, seeing what it's all about, like making the crew laugh behind the camera. Like what else could we really ask for besides him, like, you know, liking the work that he's giving us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as far as like my other like things, because this is something that YouTuber, like if y'all know Arlo, he talked about with the tournament mode, because he was comparing it to Mario Kart 8, how they have like how you can actually have a lobby with like as many people as you would want to do tournaments. He was like he was wanting the tournament mode for Ultimate to be like that, but this was before tournament was even patched into the game when Hero came out.
I like the Smash tournament we have. I can't join the other one yet.
You what?
Remember Smash Wii U? They did a horrible job of that Smash Online.
Well, yeah, no, they didn't
Oh,
execute
yeah,
that the
we couldn't
best.
join. They had to create, and then we had to wait till days. I don't know how many days or a month to freaking join. Play.
I think I remember that
The
actually.
thing,
I
yeah.
never even did it. I never even did anything. It was stupid. I don't know why people. I don't know why you want to go back to.
The problem
The
with it online is, I don't want to think it's Smash, but it's Nintendo themselves, because Nintendo refuses to pay for their own servers. So every game is terrible online. It's not very fun. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that or not, but yikes.
I hard agree with that.
I can agree with
I
that.
agree. But I'm not the only one, because try playing Smash Online, you find a Rob online and it's like 8 frames a second, and you just wanna just unplug your Switch and throw it outside a window. That would be a lot easier than having to deal with all the pain of an online Rob player.
Yeah, but
Let's start going.
yeah, but the idea that I was saying was from Arlo, because he was saying what of the tournament mode that we get online, or the arena mode that we have online, could have as many people as we wanted, instead of it just being like a hard 8 cap. So so we could actually have proper online tournaments. Like if it's a content creator, they could actually have as many people as they want to like join community things, like having different arenas or like events of tournaments. Like I could see that being like a cool thing, that if they tweak the arena to have more people, but I see why they have it like that, because so it wouldn't be too much of a wait if it's a lot of people. But if they had a bigger tournament way, that if they structured it in a way that time limits would help not stall stuff for too long. Like if you only allowed certain game settings for bigger tournaments like the regular tournaments are, then having having custom tournaments that you could actually organize yourself could be a cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was anything sort of like a game adjustment they did, I would like that. And then game mode is like one big thing I would really love if they brought back break the targets. That's like my pie in the sky dream mode comeback.
That'll be fun. I think. Yeah, sounds like it'd be pretty fun actually.
Yeah, otherwise I've said everything I had to say about this. Because how long is this video, to be honest? It's up there, I'm
Too
sure.
long.
Too long. It was like this is a whole hour and a half after my cutoff point that I said I was going to. And I'm pretty sure I heard footsteps and stuff, and I think I heard like a, why is he still up from down the hall? So yeah, we cutting this out. we finishing this now. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching our predictions and discussion for this final challenger in the Fighters Pass. Thank you to my guests that I had over the course of this of this stream, boys Ryan, Jake, Metal Sonic, Gamer X200, or Jay, Q, who has left also. I think I said Casey, but yeah, Casey as well. Appreciate all y'all for coming through. Viper in the text chat, and he made his few cameos for wrong reasons in the voice, but thank you regardless for being a part of this too, Viper. Yeah, just everybody, like, y'all, appreciate y'all for helping fill in other opinions and having multiple minds to really get into a good discussion. And thank you everybody who's watched live and everybody who will watch the replay when that goes up after this video itself is finished. So yeah, this is going to be a hype time in like roughly what is like 7 or some 7 something hours, 7 hours and some change, that we're going to be announced of what we're going to be presented with what the new addition to the game is. The conclusion of the Fighters Pass is going to be it's a saga coming to a close. It's undeniable hype. And even though I have to work in the morning, I'm gonna miss the live reveal of it. So I'm gonna be muting all social media after I go to sleep, or no, before going to sleep, cause I gotta be to work at like 7. Get off at 2:45. So my reaction to the presentation would be like 4-ish, depending if I get home in reasonable time and get everything set up. But yeah, I'm excited. Like, very, very excited. I mean, I don't think there's a Smash fan here that's not excited for this. But it is time. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Comment down below what you think is going to happen, and comment or just answering the question of the stream of like what are the biggest thing you see coming from this presentation, or biggest prediction for the final final challenger in the Fighters Pass, and just anything in general with the stream or my content itself. I'd love the interaction. If you're new here or if you've been here for a while and just have yet to, do me a huge favor and subscribe. Slowly getting to my 500 goal, so that'd be cool to hit at the very least this year. We're starting to year off strong with last week's direct and this direct coming up, so let's keep the momentum going. And if you want to check out streams over on my Facebook side, the link in the description is below. Host the link for that. Because I have a lot of streams over there pertaining mainly like Smash and a lot of Sunshine stuff, but there's a lot of goodies over there on my supporting Facebook page under the RhettMaster96 alias. And the last thing in the description below, if you are interested in being a part of my Discord server, then go ahead and use that link to be a part of, hopefully, a very budding and inviting community. I've got channels and things set up for mainly like Smash and other games, and like venting, advice giving, scholastic help. So yeah, I'd be more than happy to have you if you're interested in joining that. If you want to be a part of this gaming community, be more than happy to have you. And yeah, with all that said, I think I am done here. So this has been Darshin Rhett, aka RhettMaster96, and I'm signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Have an amazing rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. And I will see you guys next time.